So welcome back, the Ballers Only podcast, episode 4, myself V10.
Trapper Z, we're back.
We're back in the building, BOP.
It's
It's been a long time, man.
It's been a minute.
So what you been thinking about the recent results? Let's just get straight into it. Obviously, Man City's your team. I see them making a resurgence. It's looking like a Man City title win isn't as far-fetched as we might have thought like a month or two ago. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You get me? So how you feeling about that? John Stones is back.
John Stones
Playing well.
is smoking crack. He's back. He's back. I didn't even see this coming, if I'm going to be honest.
Serious?
Yeah, I wrote him off, sold him back to Everton.
No, you man are looking
my
good.
head.
I see Pep dancing on one stage the other day. Looking real happy.
That's old footage, bro.
Is that old?
Come on, this social distance, bro. It's
Oh, for real?
pandemic. You think niggas is dancing on stage and that? You know what that was?
Go on.
If I'm not mistaken, that was when we won the league 100 points.
Oh, for real? What year was that again?
It was before Liverpool won it back.
Yeah.
And,
No, you man are looking good though.
Pep was going ham on stage. I remember that.
Yeah, you man.
They brought that back out because it was his birthday, innit? He's 50.
Oh, he's 50
Happy
now.
birthday, Gaffer. Yeah, you know.
Gaffer.
Yeah.
See if we can get a retweet. You get me?
It's looking like we're going to be back on top of the pile.
You are looking like the Man City that you would have.
I wouldn't go that far. We're looking like a defensive unit. Attacking wise, we're still a bit here and there.
For real?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Obviously, I haven't really watched.
If we was full force,
Yeah.
we would be ahead, way far ahead.
Because this Liverpool team isn't the Liverpool team
No.
that last
It
year
looks
looked
like let's
invincible.
not speak too soon, but it looks like those days are over already.
Yeah, well, they got a lot
They
of
had their-
injuries,
they had
so to
their-
speak. But it's more so what's
They had their
concerning
2-year burst,
is the front three.
right? They had their
Don't
2-year
look-
burst. Now man has figured them out.
Do you reckon it's that?
Yeah, what's that, bro?
Maybe. I don't know, man. I feel like it's mad how they bought Jota and he's kind of slowly turning into one of their most important players, bro. Like, because when he don't play, there's no energy, it don't seem like.
Right.
Do you know what I'm
that's
saying?
That's the opposite of what you would have said before.
Back in the day, yeah.
Right. So
But Klopp's got that type of history as well. Like, his teams usually play really well for like 2 seasons and then they drop off. Remember, he nearly got Dortmund relegated, you know?
yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is a different team.
And I swear the season before that, they was in Champions League and them things there. So,
they fell off that same intensity that they had.
yeah.
It's not there.
Yeah. That's a
Injuries
fact.
as well, but man laughed at us when Laporte was injured
Yeah.
and VVD was looking like
Yeah.
the best centre back in the world, and now he's missing.
So now Stones is playing like this. Who's your best?
I'm not gassed off the Stones thing because like I said, I didn't see this coming.
So
I thought Stones was done, so I'm still a little bit in denial.
So
that
who's injured in your team? Laporte, right?
he is injured?
So
yeah.
Laporte walks back in.
No,
Okay.
I'm not
That's what
because of
saying.
me, because before he was
So I'm
injured,
saying if it was you.
before he was injured, he was already playing Stones.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how I know I'm not paying attention to what
So,
Man City do.
Whatever
Chelsea have
whatever
pissed me
deal they had going on,
Yeah,
Pep said to him, "Listen, to sit down for 6 months and learn how to defend.
yeah,
Cause you can play ball, but you just can't defend. You just every Tom, Dick, and Harry's pushing him over.
yeah,
Like he was a weak, bro. Back in the day, man would say you're a weakling.
yeah.
He was a weakling.
Yeah.
Now he's looking like a unit, bro. Hit the gym. I don't know what he done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's looking
but
serious.
he's
still.
looking like a unit now. So, but I'm not gassed off it because I'm still expecting the old Stones to come back anytime
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So
To
if he
be
keeps
fair,
this up, my guy, he even bagged 2 goals the other day. Like he's a new man.
it's crazy. He looks serious still.
He's a new man, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. And then obviously you got my team Chelsea, who are just so annoying, bro. Like we are.
I think we set you in a bit of
like,
a
listen,
downward spiral
listen.
when we done you.
I don't want to be the person to come on just that bad mouth for the sake of bad mouthing. Do you know what I'm saying? But when I watch us play, all I seem to see in terms of a tactic and a philosophy, yeah, we do these overloads on the wings, yeah, and we cross the ball in now, yeah. But if we can't do that, it's like there's no plan B. So all we do is go down the wings, cross, inshallah, hope for the best. You get me?
Big Olivier.
Big Olivier come in, or Tammy Abraham like trips up, you know. Like, no disrespect, like these men are good players, but in terms of elite, they're not, bruv. And Werner, is just looking like a shell of a player that he was in the beginning of the season.
Man, get gassed.
His old manager's come out and said he's a top striker, but it depends what system he's playing in. Now, tell me that's not a dig at Frank. You told me.
No. That's just kind of cover up his boy. Like,
so you reckon he's a total fraud?
Not a total fraud, because he was tearing shit up in Germany.
So there's a bit of truth in what the manager's saying.
No, maybe a touch. Yeah. I'm not saying Frank is a genius. Yeah. But a lot of man can do business in Germany. Yeah. It's not the same ball game when you come to the Prem. The same with Spain, same with Italy, same with Argentina. A lot of players don't adapt the same way.
You're right.
So if you look at Werner's highlight reel, he's looking like Aguero, bro. He's moving mad. Top corner, pow, like, you get me? Yeah. Mental, fast. Yeah. And then look at him for Chelsea. Yeah. He can't hit a barn door, bro. So it's not the same thing. And every player is not a player that has full confidence at all times. That's rare, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of men are confidence players. Most people are confidence players. It's a rare few where they inside they feel they're so Ibrahimovic and that.
Yeah.
If he's off form, is he just playing shit? He's not a confidence.
Yeah.
You get me?
He's always confident.
Yeah, like Cristiano don't lack confidence, bro.
Yeah.
Messi don't lack confidence. He's just having a shit game.
But you know when you look at someone,
Werner lacks confidence, bro.
No, he does. He does.
You
can look at him and just see.
And he lacks confidence because he's thinking raw. So I can't tear shit up like I tore shit up in Germany, bro.
But do you think that's it though? Because he's missing chances that a league's got nothing to do with it, bro. If the ball's on the line, if you're one on one with the keeper,
yeah, he's still getting the opportunity.
It don't matter what league you're in. You need to finish that.
100%. I mean, I just mean in terms of his all-round game, and that's obviously going to affect his confidence as well. If you're not just running things.
Yeah.
In terms of how you're playing.
But at the beginning of the season, he was.
But you're right in terms of his fight. He's still getting opportunities, he's finding space. Yeah. Because he's fucking fast.
Yeah. It's just his finishing.
But his finishing is atrocious,
and he just looks like someone that can't play football. Like in terms of,
it's mad.
If he's not in on goal or he ain't got no space, it's like his close control and ball retention is very, very bad.
So what did you spend on him?
I can't even remember anymore, man. I think it was like 35 or 40.
So did your scouts literally just watch the YouTube highlight, or did they watch the whole 90?
Bro, I think everyone wanted him. So it's not a case of just like Liverpool wanted him.
Yeah, but there's a lot of man.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we wanted him as well, but there's a lot of man like that.
You would have looked at Werner last year and thought, fuck it, if Pep says yeah, I'll back it and see what happens.
100.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But I said the same thing about Jorginho, and I'm so glad that he went to you. Because it's just underwhelming, fam. Underwhelming, bro.
But I think that is a prime example of what you said. Someone that can't hack the league. I think it's the league. I think he can play ball like in Serie A.
And it doesn't even mean
do his thing.
Yeah, that doesn't even mean that necessarily that every player on the English team is better than every player in the other league. It doesn't mean that. The game, the intensity, the speed, the physicality is different, bro.
Yeah.
The refs, it's different, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
The fucking fans, the crowd, everything's different, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Everything's different.
I don't know
if you're a young you and you're in your little comfort zone and then you come England.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, it's England. It's tea and coffee and scones and that. It's big bad England, but you're gonna get hella abuse.
Yeah, we're vicious still. We are vicious. We're kind of
press is onto you.
They're waiting for a chance to get onto you.
It's a joke, bro.
Waiting.
And now,
and we don't help
what
now.
you got on top of that now?
Even the fans.
In the 90s, Twitter's onto you after 5 minutes of your debut. You didn't even play the whole game yet, man. Onto you. He's shit. He's a fraud.
Yeah.
Bro, I just came on. Like, let me score. That's how bad it is now. So the pressure is mental, bro.
Just came on.
The pressure's mental, fam. So Werner looks like he can't really deal with that right now.
It's crazy,
but
man.
Still, it's early days, and he still might come good. It's not even been a year.
But you also remember, and this ain't an excuse for Werner, just to add into the factor of adapting. This whole Corona no fans thing is new.
It don't help.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like who can play in that? That's a whole different atmosphere.
You can put down Havertz and all them guys that have kind of underwhelmed. You know what
I'm saying? It's just an unfortunate timing for them, man.
Certain man still turn up in the pandemic, so
that leads me.
Grealish weren't bothered about the pandemic, bro. He upped his game.
Grealish is special.
So Foden upped his game.
So do you reckon the other way around, these men will go to Serie A and just tear it up? Like if
you know why it's a hard
Foden and it's the other way around.
Do you know why
do they go Serie A or La Liga and just fuck it up? Because I don't think they do.
You know why it's a hard one?
Go on.
Because number one, no, I don't think they do. Number two, it's rare. Doesn't happen a lot. Ramsey went Juventus. Like back in the day,
he ain't doing
couple
shit
man used to
there.
go Real Madrid if they were real ballers. But man don't really go to the in between teams.
Yeah. That's
you know what I mean. A man don't really got like what's his name? Trippy Red went to Atletico. Yeah, Man don't generally just go from a mid-table or a top 6 English team if they're English,
But remember
and
that
just go to a top 6 Spanish team. They either go Real Madrid if they're a baller, like a Bale, or they don't really go there. They don't really go Spain for no reason, innit? It's rare, put it that way. Or Italy. Ashley Young just went to Inter. They don't happen every day.
It's becoming a bit more, not common, but people are doing it now.
But not the same way that niggas come England all the time.
Not at
Anyone
all.
will come Prem.
Not at all.
So it's easier to judge that.
Kids now that go abroad, it's more just for the opportunity.
Yeah,
They're not chasing,
or it's
not
a
chasing
learning
the
curve.
bag.
Yeah,
It's like they can't break into the team they're at.
let me go get some experience.
Let me go abroad and try boss over there. But no, it's interesting to say that. I think it's just football's in different environments, and the fans is a different environment as well. But you saying
England is the hotbed.
But saying that, everyone's saying Mount's turning up. You know, like I'm not his biggest critic, but at the same time, I'm
Mount's
not
a
his
baller.
biggest.
But this was something I see on Twitter because some donut on TalkSport said that he's taking Mason Mount and Maddison over Grealish, and
Mason Mount over Grealish.
And
this is what I mean, though.
And he was talking to
This is what I mean, bro.
Agbonlahor asked him, "Is he serious?" About 5 times, bro. But he insisted he was. Anyway, so then the debate came of in the comments came to be Foden, Grealish, Maddison, Mount.
Yeah.
It became a thing. You know how Twitter goes.
Yeah.
And
that's crazy.
What's your 4 on that? Before I even speak, what's your 4 on that out of them 4?
What's my 4?
Yeah.
I had 3 of them. So you're saying what Mason
out of them
Mount?
4, what are you ranking them?
What are the 4 again though?
Mount, Foden, Maddison, Grealish.
What's my ranking? Grealish, number 1. Number 2, Foden. Number 3, what's the other 2 again? Madison,
Mount.
definitely over Mount, and Mount's number 4.
Right. So
I'm a Chelsea fan.
That's what you call
That's
common
the
sense.
real.
That's the truth.
That's the real, bro.
Yeah? That's the truth. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I had to make a separate list to say, in the future, when they've all peaked and primed, who will be the most prestigious? And that, in my opinion, is Phil, because Phil's only 20. Grealish is a big 26-year-old youth. So in 6 years, do you know how mad Phil Foden's going to be?
No, that's a fact.
So I think in the future, Phil will be the best out of them. But right now,
what logic are you using for that? Because a lot of people,
how much work he's mashing now at his age.
Nowadays in football, I feel like,
bro, you know, Foden's winning games for
early.
Us. Bro, Foden's,
how many apart from Rooney? Rooney is an exceptional, and he's an exception to this rule.
Always.
But usually people hit their ceiling early when they make, like Wilshere, perfect example. He hit his ceiling and did his career flourish the way you thought that.
I think he's an exception because he's most injury prone.
Yeah, you can throw that in there. You can throw that in there. But I think generally, a lot of people don't reach their potential.
Bro, I think that Phil's...
No, not saying he won't.
What Phil's doing already shows me that he's going to reach his potential, bro.
I hope so. He's
nearly got 100 appearances.
He's got a higher ceiling than...
Bro, he's nearly got 100 appearances for Man City.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And he's 20.
He's crazy. He's not doing what Grealish is doing. But I never knew Grealish was that old, 26.
I think he's 26, yeah. Don't quote me, but I think he's 26. So by the time Phil is, he'll be better. But right now, which is what man we're talking about, I just took it left.
Yeah.
That way. Yeah, you're right. Grealish, Foden,
Fact.
Madison,
Fact.
Mount. They're all ballers.
I'll be
there's
honest,
no way Mason Mount is better than them.
He shouldn't be in a discussion.
I agree. And he's a baller, but I agree. People are crazy, bro. It must all be Chelsea fans, but
I don't. I see what they see, and what I see is a consistent, sustainable.
Bro, he's a good player, bro, and he's young.
But that's what he is, a good player.
Yeah. But
do you see?
Grealish is a game changer.
Do you see any level above what Mason Mount's play? Like, what more can Mason Mount give us? No. What can he improve on?
Everything, but no, I don't think he's necessarily going to. Yeah, I don't think it's in the locker.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think he's just a good young player.
He's at his ceiling already for me.
Young player, yeah. Similarly to Maddison. Maddison's better, but I think Maddison's more or less at his ceiling. I don't think Maddison's going to turn into Gerrard or Beckham.
Yeah, but Maddison already is so much better than Mason Mount already.
Definitely. But I think he's sick at what he is. But I don't think you're going to get that much more out of Maddison in terms of development. I don't think so.
Grealish, he's not really athletic. He's technical already.
He's just sick at what he does.
Yeah, I think he's technical.
And if you ask me, his level's maybe a Spurs. Like, he needs a move. I think he needs a Spurs.
Listen, I'm not gonna.
Even at Arsenal. Could you see Maddison at Arsenal? Because I could. Like a Ramsey.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see that.
I can see it. I can see him at Tottenham as well.
Yeah,
more so.
He plays ball.
I can't see him at
That's
Chelsea.
what I think his level. That's what I think his level is. I don't think he's gonna be at City or Real Madrid.
Can't see him at Man United.
But Grealish,
maybe a Man United.
where Grealish can go in terms of development, he's a
Anywhere in the
nutcase.
world.
He runs around the pitch. He could go anywhere.
He
bruv.
can go anywhere
His
in the
game
world.
could develop so much more because he's a unique talent.
All it comes down to is if he passes his next test, which will be when he goes to a next club.
Yeah, he needs to hurry up about it though.
Yeah, he's 26.
But he will.
If he's 26,
no, he's a baller.
hurry up.
He's a
that's
baller.
fact.
I don't know why it took him to be 26 to be
Talking
this
of young
good.
players, this
He's a baller.
did you what do you think of Saka?
Baller.
Rose Smith.
Baller. I knew Saka was a baller because anytime he played Arsenal recently, they always had a bag of young youths, and he always used to just tear up the wing.
Yeah.
I thought he was a left back or a right back at first because he was always down the wing.
Yeah.
And he was always giving us trouble, bruv. We might have been winning 4-0, yeah. And he was the only one that was running and trying to still whip a ball in.
He's cold.
Like, and I was like, nah, he's cold. And then same thing with Smith Rowe. We was beating Arsenal.
Yeah.
I can't remember what game it was, if it was the league or cup. And then we was beating Arsenal. Game was done.
Yeah.
He come on. The only one that's still trying to bend man up, play through. I was like, the only players that asserting themselves when we're already winning is the youths. So that I always picked out them two. Only Smith Rowe from recently, but Saka from last year when we first played Arsenal, and I was like, he's lively. But I didn't know he was going to be developed this fast. Put it that way.
Who's that, Saka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought he was a talent, like a prospect.
Yeah, but now you're starting to see it's consistent. His
Bro, when you're playing with the big men in the big league, and you're not shying away.
That's just.
No, not carrying.
But like, he's one of their better
away,
players.
When you're playing against big men, bruv, and you're not shying away, you're like, he's confident.
Very confident.
Like, so I rate Saka.
And he's got end product, man. I think he's got it all, man. And I like this Smith Rowe guy a lot as well.
Smith Rowe is a baller.
I can't lie. I think he's like in my head.
Call him the Croydon De Bruyne, innit?
Yeah. It's a perfect name for him.
The game, no, calm down.
No, it's a perfect name for him.
He's a baller. How old is he?
I don't know how old he is.
He's a baller.
But I've seen him play
another one,
maybe 2 or 3 times.
Phased, bro.
And this might come back to haunt me, innit? Like I've only seen him play 2 or 3 times.
Bro, he doesn't.
But he's already better than Mason Mount for me, bro. And I put this up on my Instagram.
That's a big shout.
It is a big shout. But the poll
because
was
he's so fresh.
But it's
when
because
you see
I
him
see
play,
a bigger ceiling in him.
Bro,
that's what it is.
He's fearless. That's why I said, how old is
bro,
he?
He
He's
plays
still
like
got that.
Kleb.
He's still got
He
that.
looks like him.
He's
and
got
plays
that.
like
No,
Kleb.
allow it.
He does, bro. He does.
No, he's better than Kleb. Kleb had a shock move to Barca.
Kleb's a baller,
Shock
bro.
move to Barca. Didn't work out.
He's a baller.
He wasn't a real
Don't
baller.
sleep on Alex.
He's a baller for Arsenal. He's not a real
You're
baller.
hating, bro.
He wasn't a real baller, bro.
No, Kleb was proper.
No, like he was decent.
Proper. Kleb was better than Smith Rowe now.
Smith Rowe's a kid, bro. But I'm saying he
This
looks
is what I'm
fearless.
saying.
Like the way he's
Who would you compare him
he's a
to?
baller. Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
I've seen him play about 4 times off the bench. I couldn't tell you. But I just know a baller when I
he's
see a
proper.
baller. That's what I said.
I think he's gonna be better than Mount. A lot of people got at me for that, but yeah.
Yeah, Mount is.
I think
We got to blame Lampard for all this Mount gas, innit? Because
bro, like the fact
he
that
held him as the best player in the fucking
the way
best
that we
future player in the world.
the way Chelsea hold Mount at the club is the way we
mental.
should hold Callum Hudson-Odoi. Because for me, Callum Hudson-Odoi's got way more potential than Mount, and he will be a better player than Mount.
He still came on and bagged against us. Perfect defense, and he bagged.
Bro, he's a like I can't believe that he's not starting week in week out, especially where players are playing.
But hold on. Have you not been saying that for about a year now?
I have,
or longer.
But at the same time,
what is it about Callum that they're not seeing?
Well, remember,
didn't you say this a few years ago about Ruben as well? Is this not the same kind of?
And it's funny because they
Play him.
They got similar stories.
He's better than Ruben.
They got similar. Yeah, he is. He's got more potential.
Ruben's a better dribbler, but he's better than Ruben.
Ruben's not. Don't do that.
Ruben's not. Ruben was a better dribbler in his day.
No.
That was his only thing.
What a dribbler,
bro! He could just drop the shoulder. And
he might drop a one man.
He was strong and he was fast. He was quick.
He might drop a one man, but he wasn't like a dribbler. He was more like a power runner.
He was like a
power runner.
Like a Dembele. He could put but more attacking more attacking Dembele. You know what I'm talking about in Belgian Dembele. Like he could drop the shoulder and weave between 2-3 men.
Dembele's one of the best players that the Prem's seen, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he's as good as Dembele. I'm saying the way that he could drop the shoulder, he could weave past 2-3 men.
He was supposed to be like that, yeah. But
he done that, man.
No,
end product was probably dead. He probably stuffed it wide.
Moments.
Yeah, he could twist a man up, bro.
He never had like a consistent.
But Callum's a better player than him. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, Callum's definitely a better player.
You don't remember that 2 weeks when Ruben was England's best player? They were like, bring him on, bring him on. He came on and dropped the shoulder and that.
Ruben,
you don't remember that?
There was a period where he was in form.
Man was saying starting for England.
You see, Callum, it's different, bro.
I'm just saying, man was saying starting for England at one point. You might have been one of them as well,
bro. Like the thing is, I'm a Chelsea fan, innit? So I don't really expect someone like you that might miss a Chelsea game here or there to maybe see it the way I see it. But the fact that there's Chelsea fans and there's Chelsea staff members that are seeing this guy train, and just me watching him play, what he's doing in like 15 minutes. Like when he came on against Fulham, I was like, he's going to come on and win us something. And he wins us the 3 points. Even though Mason scored, it was Callum that actually made that happen.
Like I said,
do you get what I'm saying?
He came on against us. What was you 4-0 down?
Bruv,
he's the only one that looked active, and he even bagged the goal.
Do you
it
get
was a
what I'm
consolation
saying?
goal, but he's still active. That's the whole point.
So my thing is that we buy a player like Werner, 40 M's, whatever it was, yeah. It's like they get a free 30 games. They're gonna play 30 games at least before you make judgment on them. You get what I'm saying? But then you can have a player that you've seen grow up, know how good he is, and he has to wait for the opportunity, and he gets put behind these players that you bought because it's money, innit? I get it. It's the business.
Why do you think?
But
for the last few years,
it's criminal,
bro. Same way you're saying that, City fans have been like, start Foden for at least 3 years now.
Yeah.
Silva's gone. Yes, Foden's gonna start. Still not. Start Foden. Pep was like, relax, bro. I'm developing you. You get me?
Yeah, but
so it's a thing where you don't always get what you want, bro.
But I hear you. But you're Man City.
Yeah, so it made sense.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It doesn't necessarily make sense to keep Callum out the team like that.
Like last year specifically, we had a depleted squad. We weren't supposed to make top 4. How we made top 4, God only knows, innit? We did play well with those youths, to be fair, but even then he weren't starting consistently. He had an injury, remember?
Yeah.
And he's come back from the injury. And for me, now, going forward, he needs to be starting.
Bro, at the end of the day, it's Frank.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's Frank. To be frank, it's Frank, bro.
It is.
So you better talk to your boy.
Bro, I don't know why. Is it like a personal thing? Like
no, I'll tell you what it is. Do you remember how Harry
Yeah.
held down Frank at the start of his West Ham career? When they had that little meeting thing, and all the fans were onto him, and he was like, "I'll tell you right now,
he's doing the same thing.
He's gonna be the best," and he turned out to be Lamps.
Yeah.
So he was proved right.
Yeah.
He's trying to do the same, even though it's not his nephew.
I ain't got a problem with that though.
Even though it's not his nephew, he's trying to do the same thing for this youth. He took him under the wing.
Yeah.
He's saying Mason Mount's going to be the England, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he is going to be, bro. So he's trying to die on his sword now. So he's like, I'm going to keep playing Mount.
Yeah.
Bro, when we beat you, I tried to keep coming back to this, not trying to rub it in. When we beat you, I think it was 4-1, yeah? I think. At the end of the match, he done the post match. Yeah. Do you know the one thing he said? All the normal stuff, yeah, they were good, we were outplayed, blah, 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 blah. The one thing he said, positive. I thought Mason Mount was great.
This is what I'm saying.
I couldn't believe it,
you're
bro.
Seeing it.
It was 4-1,
You're seeing what I'm seeing, bro.
And he said he thought Mason Mount was great. That was the only plus. I said, bro, that seemed like...
Callum come on and scored, bro.
That seemed scripted. Like, was you paid to say that, or are you saying... So, that's the one... That's when I realised, he's over pushing...
Listen,
the Mount thing. The agenda. Is he related to him for real, somehow?
This is what I was about to say. And I was about to say, I'm not doing it for no clout, but I genuinely...
Like
makes
Harry,
me
bro.
ask,
He's moving like Harry,
bro.
bro.
Are they related in some
He's
capacity?
moving like Harry, trying to hold down his
It's
nephew,
crazy, bro.
His son.
Yeah, so Chelsea, obviously, we won against Fulham, but it is what it is,
everyone
man.
wins against Fulham, bro.
No, Fulham look good now. Not gonna lie, they look alright.
Fulham third from bottom. Fulham are in the relegation zone.
Yeah, they had an awful
they're
start.
not looking good, bro.
But the last few games,
looking good.
Who did they get a point off? Liverpool, innit?
I was glad for that still.
Of course you.
But Liverpool are awful right now. Come on.
They're not awful, bro. They're average. They should be beating Fulham though. If Fulham are that bad,
I'm going by Liverpool's previous standard. They're awful right now, bro.
I think
Salah's tripping up
you know what
over
the
his
mad
feet.
thing is, yeah? see at Liverpool, yeah, their problems should be at the back because that's where all the injuries are.
I know, but they've got two DMs having a barnstorm, but no one can't get past them.
Yeah, they might be CBs.
Salah's up front, Mane's up front. What's his name? Firmino's up front. They can't hit a barn door. It's mental.
Only one that was bagging goals was Jota, and he's injured or whatever.
But Salah's literally falling over his own feet from right now.
It's embarrassing.
I'm laughing.
Did you say he was world class?
Yeah, I know how good Salah is. That's why I'm laughing. Like when I see Salah like tripping up over the ball, I'm laughing
how
because
can
I
you
know
say
how
he's
good
world
he is.
class?
There must be confidence.
Nah, that's not world class, bro.
Why do you think Salah didn't make it at Chelsea? Because he was shit.
Because Mourinho didn't like him.
Confidence. He was playing shit.
In
training, he was dead. I bet you. That's why Mourinho. You think Mourinho was dumb?
You're making up stories in your head.
No, but
I bet you did it.
Let me ask you a question.
Bro, he didn't even play.
Let me ask you a question.
And when he did play, he actually bagged.
Let me ask you a question, yeah? Because I always wondered this about Mourinho too, yeah? He's one of the best managers in history.
Go on.
Yeah? One of the best managers in history. How do you let KDB, your boy, who are we talking about?
Salah.
It's
not my boy. You said he's
yeah. You could even take it deeper to a couple Danny Sturridges and, you know what I mean? A few more, yeah?
Was Danny Sturridge world class?
Bro, we could take it there, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you're one of the best managers, how does that happen? Mourinho's not dumb, innit? If he knew Salah and KDB was Salah and KDB, he wouldn't have sold them, bruv. He's not stupid. Like, he wouldn't have sold Drogba when was winning everything. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Or John Terry. He would have cut his arm off before he does that. Yeah. So think about this. Obviously, he saw something. What was it? Training. It's the only thing we don't see that they see, bruv.
But it could
so
be
if
attitude.
you're dead in
it could
training,
be attitude, though. It
bruv,
could be like,
Salah
he's
don't have
got
a bad attitude, bruv. You know he don't. He's a
no,
good dude.
I'm just saying
KDB
it could be a number
maybe.
of things. We can't just say it's training.
KDB maybe when he was younger.
It could have been.
But bro, training football is where you. That's what the job is, isn't it? It's football.
So why did he let KDB go?
Bro, Kevin must have been dead in training, man.
No, when he even played well.
Like, it sounds mad saying it. Kevin must have been dead. He must have been dead in training, bro.
Mourinho's formula is always making an example out of somebody.
If Mourinho has beef with you, 100%, but he didn't have beef with them two.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We don't know that. It might be something behind.
No one has beef with Salah and KDB, bruv. They're good youths.
Not in public eye. You
They're
think
good
people
youths,
can't
bruv.
argue with Salah?
They're not Balotellis or a Neymar or a bad boy youth that's gonna have.
No, but you're playing by stereotypes, bro. There's people
I'm
that.
going by what I know, man. Are on.
Yeah,
Try and talk to Neymar away and see what happens.
But they'll
bruv.
do that in public eye. You'll see them with a bad attitude on the pitch, so you can make that presumption. Okay, this guy must have a bad attitude.
So I know Kevin is a good
But
youth.
behind the scenes,
Kevin's
they might
got
just
a temper, but he's a good youth.
Yeah,
Salah ain't
Kevin,
even.
but
Salah's
he
not
might-
even got a temper. He's just a fully good youth.
Yeah, we're talking about it now though. When they were younger, there, like Salah's got a bit of attitude, bro. I see him.
When he gets
That's why
subbed
he's
off,
so
bruv,
greedy.
when he gets subbed off, he'll kick the water bottle, bruv.
Bad
That's
attitude.
it. And then when he gets in the thing, he's hugging.
Imagine
He's
what
hugging Klopp.
So
Don't get twisted.
imagine what you don't do when you don't start.
Nah, Salah's
So that's
a
what
good youth. Salah's a good
you
youth,
bring
bruv.
Salah off in the
Imagine.
90th minute. He's throwing.
I can
he's
see
throwing
Mourinho.
a
I can see
tantrum.
Mourinho having a personal issue with
Imagine they
Sturridge.
started.
I can see him beefing Sturridge. I can see Sturridge running his mouth to him. I can't really see
Why can you see Sturridge and not Salah?
because I know what Sturridge's character innit. I know
You
Sturridge
know-
innit. I don't know him innit. But I mean, you know what I mean. You know a player's character innit. When you see someone for long enough innit.
Yeah, no, I get
can
you.
see KDB and Salah being angry about more football reasons. Like, I'm this good. How's man not playing?
Exactly.
I can see Sturridge being like, who you talking to like that?
No, but this is what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to say.
Remember, they weren't starting for us, so maybe their attitude came from not starting. Do you get what I'm saying to
Bruv,
you?
they must have been dead in training, bro.
Yeah, playing dead in training.
Must
You know
have
when
been
you're
dead in
training, I've
training,
been
bro.
there.
And he was like, bro, I'm KDB, start me. He was
I've
like,
been
nah,
there.
bro, you're dead in
You
training.
know, like fuck it, I can't even bother to make
and you
an
know
effort.
Mourinho's got ego.
Okay, imagine this though. Imagine this. Imagine they go training, first couple training sessions before the Premiership starts, badding everyone up. They're thinking, I'm definitely starting. Bench. You think they're gonna still go to training and give it 100%?
No, confidence is gone. Man are playing
So
shit.
that's what could happen. Because Mourinho's type of person to just play you off of other things, not necessarily how good you train.
No, man, I struggle with how he let them ones go. Still, I just feel like they must have been shit in training, bro.
Bro.
He can't be that.
Kevin could never be.
can't be that
He's.
stupid.
Like, I don't think Kevin could ever be shit in training. Maybe Salah because his touch is a bit baggy.
Like
you
Kevin
know.
has never been shit in his life. It's like it's
Yeah,
impossible.
Kevin, it's impossible. I can't
don't
see
even-
Kevin
it's-
being
I don't-
awful.
I don't get it still.
Yeah,
but-
I don't get it, man. But Mourinho's, I don't know, man. It looks like the Tottenham ship is going the way we predicted at the beginning when everyone said, "Wow, why you got to put Tottenham in the
Come
top
on, bro.
four?"
Like, one thing we
You
don't
got
know
to put
Mourinho.
you know-
Like, you know Mourinho better than me.
Like,
fam.
this has happened like 5 times,
He knows
guys.
this spreader, fam.
He always has a great start. When it comes to December, January,
Bro, just wait for somebody to do something where you can dash them under the bus. He's
Facts.
just wait it. Somebody have an
and
illegal.
let it be someone like
someone
Son.
have an illegal lockdown rave or something, and let him just dash you under both wheels.
No, it's a
You
fact.
get me?
He'll
He's
do
just
it.
waiting.
He'll do
You
it.
get me?
And they haven't looked. They ain't looking like a top.
Like,
four
give him
club
3
to
weeks,
me,
it will be Bale, bro. I signed him. He ain't done
It's
nothing.
mad how Bale got
Yeah.
signed and he's just sitting on the bench, bro, doing nothing. That's mad.
Bro, we could have had Bale. I would have been playing Bale.
You
All these games we got, this game pad up. You think I wouldn't have took Bale in my City team?
He don't start for City though.
Bro, we don't start because he's rusty as fuck. But you think I wouldn't take Bale with the squad rotation that we need right now?
Bro, there's nothing wrong having Bale.
Bale was a baller, bro.
You are, bro.
But
Trust
I
me.
said this earlier that Bale is going to get back to being the real Bale. But if they don't play him, then I think the real Bale might be gone. You get me? Because age is catching up with him now. So I don't know if we'll ever see that same level Bale again, bro.
No, it's a fact.
That run through 5 man and win the game by himself, Bale. I
Yeah.
think he might be done now.
Yeah, I think he is. How old is he? Like 30 something?
One, I think. But
Yeah.
no, there's certain man that can still skeng it at 31, bruv. But
Yeah.
I don't think Bale's one of them.
No, you're for real.
Do you know what I watched the other day?
Go on.
Only because it was on Twitter. Yeah. Henry's highlight reel from MLS.
Or did he bat it up? Was he mocking it? Was it like playing Sunday League? Did he treat the MLS like Sunday
Bro,
League?
I've never watched it in my life, bro. I couldn't believe. Bro, if you thought Henry took the piss out of the Prem, it was comedy. It was literally comedy. But then you got to remember, he was only 30, bro.
Why was he playing in MLS
Henry
at
done
30?
us so dirty, depriving us of himself.
He wanted
of
to have
his
some
ball.
fun. He wanted to have some fun.
No, but he done us dirty as fans, bro. Because what he does on the pitch, like he took that away from us at such an early age to do it over there against a terrible defenders, bro.
For a big P.
Because he was still 30 or 31, whatever. He was still Henry, bruv. He wasn't shit. He just chose to do that, innit? So he's taking the literal piss out of them, bruv. But this is why when people put out that stat, they say this is Henry at 30 and this is Cristiano. Like, and they say, it's dead, bruv. Henry could have done that if he wanted to. He could have carried on playing.
But when he came back to Arsenal, he didn't look all that though.
Bruv, he'd had enough of that, bruv.
What do you mean?
Henry's a mad kind of character. He'd had enough of being the best player, bruv. Like, you could tell, bruv. After Barca, he was done. Well, he went to America to have fun. He didn't care about, I'm trying to be the best player. He knows how good he is.
Yeah. He just wanted to make sure that
he knows he's the GOAT, bruv.
Eased his body down easily.
Yeah, like, he's not bothered about being Cristiano because he knows that when he was doing his thing, Cristiano couldn't talk to him.
Might be the worst manager ever, though.
Oh, he's a shocker. But
why
I like his passion, and I like the way he shouts at the players and that.
Why does
He's obviously not tactically.
Do you think, going
on
forward,
top of things?
Sorry to cut you off, by the way.
No, go on.
But do you think, that future managers, the best route to become a manager is to play professionally and then turn into a manager? Or do you feel that the best managers would just be people that understand ball?
There's no...
Because that seems
100%, you're going to be not 100%, because I feel like I'll be a sick manager, but 90-something%, you're generally going to be a better manager if you either been a manager before or at least been a professional footballer, rather than just being a fan that sits at home and watches ball. Even if you go games. It's just a world. Even if you go games, but you've never even been a pro at schoolboy level.
Because you have to understand the dynamics.
You don't even understand
the social.
You don't even
element.
understand that world. You just know
Fact.
the ball going left to right. That's what I'm saying. It's a different thing. So yeah, you're going to be a better manager. But as far as being like an elite baller, the best manager in history is Pep Guardiola, and Pep was a top baller. He wasn't an elite baller.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Elite baller was Maradona. He was a shocking manager. So
that's true.
It doesn't really matter. Mourinho, one of the best managers ever, didn't even play ball. He was fucking interpreter.
That's what I was about to say.
So there's no one blueprint, bro.
Who are the other big managers? So you got Pep, you got Mourinho.
Elite footballer. By what we know of his record, at least, elite manager. If we're going by how many trophies you win,
it's a peak one.
If you go by how many trophies you win,
you can't. It's the back-to-back Champions League.
That's unheard of. Yeah. No Ferguson, Pep has even done
that. Doesn't shuts down every argument.
I'm not saying he's better than them two, but I'm saying he's not done that. They've not done that, so he has to be somewhere.
You can't.
And he was an elite player, bruv. So there's no blueprint.
Yeah, it's a mad one. It's a mad one still, but I feel like every player that has been elite, that's like, it seems to like Lampard. Okay, you got the Lampard, you got the Gerrard, now Rooney. Rooney's gone Derby. Who else is there? That's managers that have been top. I think they're the main three for English.
Bro, we're still young, fam. All these players these are players from our generation. A lot of them ain't even old enough to be managers.
But you see what I'm saying? That seems to be their next step. They quit football and now it's like, okay, they're going to be a manager. Stevie G. So Rangers. He's in Rangers. He's doing his thing. Yeah, but Lampard at Chelsea.
No, but come on. Let's be fair. Me and you could probably win the league with Rangers.
No.
Me and you could not win the league.
The piss. Remember,
right now
Celtic was running the thing.
Celtic are about to get.
Bro, he got back-to-back promotions with Rangers, bro.
Celtic got COVIDed off, bro. Forget that. They're about 21 points or 22 points behind Rangers, bro. It's done. Me and you could have won the SPL with Rangers right now, even if we didn't know the starting 11. Where do you play, bro?
Are we talking about from the beginning of the season?
Yes, bruv. We could ask them if you didn't know the players, bruv. Yeah. If you don't watch SPL, you could ask the players, bruv. Kamara, where'd you play? Where'd you play? You could ask them and then say, I'm here. And you could still win the SPL, bro, because it's fucking Scotland, bro. No disrespect to Scotland, but that's the levels, isn't it? If you're talking about Chelsea, me and you could go tomorrow. We know all the players. We know exactly where they play, where they're best. We wouldn't win a game. You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
It's a different level.
But I feel like,
I think I'd win the Prem, But if I really was, I think I'd win the Prem with City in my head. But if I really was to manage City for a year, in a different world, I bet you I'd pray you're not getting them relegated, bruv.
Of course, because
you don't. I don't
know. It's a different world, bro. But that goes the same with the Scottish League.
I don't know how to adapt to what's happening on the pitch.
Go and manage Rangers, bruv. You are not winning that. You'll crumble again.
I'd win just on my
That's
players.
a whole new world.
I'd win off my players.
That's a presumption. Because that managing Rangers is
no
peak,
tactics
bro.
in Scotland.
What do you mean? There's no. You are taking the piss. Hey, listen. These thoughts are his own. I don't share them.
There's no tactics in Scotland. It's just a tear up. It's just a tear up. And Rangers and Celtic have got the people that know how to play ball, so they win the games. You know what I mean? The others are up for a scrap. Get me? There's a lot of work rate in Scotland.
It's a Premier League, bro. They're in the champ. They play in the champs. Celtic beat Barcelona in the Champions League.
See the man on Talksport the other day talking about what would happen if Rangers. It was drink water. I don't often agree with Danny. Yeah, but he said Rangers would probably get relegated, and he's right. I know a Rangers fan, yeah, and a few months ago, before they even had this podcast, this conversation on Talksport, he's a Rangers fan, and I said to him, he was talking a lot of shit about, we got the best record in Champions League, man, we're the best. I was like, all right, cool. Oh, the Europa League and that. We beat Benfica and all that. Bro, if you came to the Prem, no disrespect, respect Rangers history, all of that. They won so many cups and shit. History's mad. If you came to the Prem, you would get relegated, bro. You'd be Fulham levels, you'd be Newcastle levels. Bruv, he was vexed.
I understand that.
He was like, are you mad?
But like, you couldn't go into a championship club and win that league either, though.
What do you mean?
So you're talking about
I could go and manage.
Like Rangers might come into the Prem and get relegated.
They would.
Granted. But that doesn't mean you can just walk into Rangers and win the Scottish Prem.
As a manager?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
So do you reckon you can walk into
like
a club and...
manager?
Okay, so who's in the championship now? Could you walk into Bournemouth and win the championship?
I couldn't win the championship. Are you mad?
So why?
Championship is a higher level than the SPL, bro.
So Rangers would get promoted from the championship, though.
Rangers will probably be a championship team. I don't know if they get promoted. But
so why can't you walk into a championship team then? Are you talking about the league?
I'm talking about in Scotland. I could win Scotland.
But Celtic are not that bad, bruv.
No, but all I'd have to do is beat Celtic.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I hear what you're saying. But
done. Who's going to beat me? Hearts, Aberdeen. Come on, bro.
No, what I was meaning is it's going to be out of you and Celtic. Celtic could beat you.
So I've got a 50-50 chance of winning the game.
It's a
and I've never been a manager before. At worst, I'm going to come second.
No, you can't celebrate second.
You wonder why Stevie went there first.
Imagine celebrate. I can't celebrate.
So you can't compare Stevie and Gerrard then. I'm not trying to defend Lamps.
No, I'm not. Yeah. All I'm saying is Gerrard's gone a better progressive route because he's learning.
That was sensible, bro. Yeah. He said, let me go and win something in Scotland.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Before I get slaughtered by the press for getting destroyed.
Yeah, let you get...
by whoever it is.
But they'll never slaughter Lamps. Liverpool, they'll never slaughter Lamps like that.
If he managed Liverpool first, yeah, I'm not saying it's available, Klopp's there. But if his first job was Liverpool... Oh,
he'll be drawn. He'll be out already.
He'd be hung, drawn, or he'd ruin his legacy.
Yeah.
So he's smart doing that Rangers thing.
But saying that, if Lamps gets fired, I don't think it will ruin his legacy for me.
Sorry, when?
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah, I think he will. Yeah.
And when he does,
if he loses tonight against Leicester, see you later, mate.
When he does, we got a nice spot on the City coaching staff for him. Just like we gave Arteta the game, we'll give Lamps the game.
But he'll go.
Of course, we'll go. He's a City legend.
He's done it before.
He's a City legend.
Oh, don't take the piss.
He's a City legend. Lamps put some of his best performances in the City shirt.
I'm not gonna lie, he scored some goals.
He scored a winner against you.
I was saying he did. He scored against us. I think he might have been twice.
Popped up, didn't even celebrate.
I think he might have been twice.
G. You know that one? He's like,
no,
pre-COVID, he just kept it.
The fact he went there at all was just disappointing.
Legend. That's why I always respected Frank. Still, we didn't even get a shit Frank.
Yeah,
we just got a Frank on his way out.
It's definitely a case of when though.
Yeah.
There's no way that he's gonna keep up with his tactics.
Because
when I watch us play, we're so predictable. Yeah. So predictable. All we do is go wide, wait for the overlap.
So what about the fake Morris?
Who's the fake Morris?
Ziyech. Like, I'm trying to think of some of your players that have actually turned up, the new signings. What about Ziyech?
He's just come back from injury. I'm giving him time because before his injury, he was firing. But like,
he's underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Havertz has underwhelmed.
Majorly.
No one's underwhelmed more than Turbo Timo.
Oh yeah. It's because he had a good start.
So I'm trying to think who else you've signed. All right, Cresswell's been decent.
Cresswell. I said Cresswell. It's not even Cresswell. You're thinking of his Chilwell.
Chilwell's been decent. I apologise to Cresswell.
Chilwell's been alright.
What's Cresswell? Stoke.
He's been alright, man.
Ain't Cresswell centre back?
You're taking the piss. Cresswell's a left back for West Ham. You don't know ball, man. Man said ballers only, bro. I don't know who Cresswell. Man said Cresswell's a centre back for Stoke.
Who the centre back? Oh, Shawcross, the leg breaker. Yeah, my bad. Shawcross.
He's a legend, Prem ledge.
Not Chilwell. Who's Cresswell then?
Cresswell's the left back for West Ham.
No, Villa.
Not Villa, bro.
He never played for Villa.
Cresswell.
Yeah.
West Ham, my guy.
What's his first name? Liam.
You're making it worse.
Liam Cresswell.
I swear it's Aaron.
Yeah. Anyway, Ben Chilwell is who I was talking about. Right?
Ben Chilwell. He's had an average start. He's had a good start.
No, he's been the best of your signings.
Well, it's
I
not
swear
hard.
it's Liam Cresswell. I swear it's Liam
It's
Cresswell.
not Liam. You know you're bugging, bro. I beg you check it out.
Oh, we'll Google that in a minute. Shout out to Cresswell.
Let me Google, I'm gonna
No, it's
Google.
Liam Cresswell, bro.
It's not Liam, bro. It's
It
Aaron,
is.
100%.
And I swear he used to play for Villa, left back. I don't know how Shawcross got in the mix.
If you've pulled this out the bag and there's someone called
Bro,
fucking Aaron Cresswell.
it's
that
Liam
plays-
Cresswell, bro.
Liam, yeah?
Yes. I hope it is still. I think I've combined him with someone else. Who did you say it was?
It's Aaron, bro.
It's been Aaron, innit?
It's been Aaron.
Fucking Liam Cresswell.
Imagine I typed in Liam Cresswell and Aaron Cresswell popped up. Even Google can hear
No,
you.
no disrespect to Aaron Cresswell. We might have to cut a bit out. He's done bits. He's a top player.
Man said Liam Cresswell.
What was my original point? Out of all your signings,
Ben
Chilwell
Chilwell has
might have
probably been the best one.
might have been the best. Your keeper's decent.
He's had some shockers though already.
Yeah, but I
He's had
mean,
some
every
shockers to let me-
keeper has a few
I get
shockers.
you.
He's not.
Allison don't.
No, Alisson is solid. He's not.
Allison
He's
looked
not
like he was
Kepa,
on drugs
though.
the other day. Oh, Kepa's shocking.
He's not Kepa, so he's an improvement.
You know, you're talking about adapting to the Prem. He's someone that will never adapt to the Prem.
He's an improvement.
He's
My days, Liam fucking Ridgewell.
You are bugging.
That's who it was. That's who it was, bro.
Oh
Ridgewell.
my
You know Ridgewell?
God. I know Ridgewell, yeah.
Fucking Cresswell.
He didn't play for Aston Villa though, did he?
Ridgewell was a left back. Sure, he played for.
Don't make me fact check it.
Google that right now. Liam Ridgewell, bro. Cresswell was. I was like, what? Who the fuck is Liam Cresswell? It was bugging my head.
Go on. So you're saying he's a left back?
Liam Ridgewell, Villa.
If this is wrong, bro, I need to get someone else to come and host
Liam
the next
Ridgewell,
one.
Villa, bro.
Ballers only, man. Don't know ballers, no. Liam Ridgewell, yeah.
Villa. Watch
Is
him.
the Trapper staying or going?
Liam Ridge.
Okay, so Ridgewell is playing. It is a Liam Ridgewell.
Come on, of course it's a Liam
Bro,
Ridgewell,
let me see
bro.
his history now.
That's why I was saying Liam Cresswell.
Man said Liam Cresswell.
I was thinking,
He's been at Villa.
of course he's been
Trafford
at Villa.
stayed.
I was thinking about going back.
What year?
bro.
What year for bonus points?
What year has he been at Villa?
Yeah.
What, start and leave?
Not necessarily. Just say a year that he was there.
Oh, yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Liam Ridgewell,
Yeah.
2013. You get me?
I'm trying to just throw a random date out there.
2013. He's a Villa
No,
guy.
he was there from 202 to 207.
No.
Facts.
He retired in 2007.
No, he never retired. He was at Aston Villa. Then he went Bournemouth, Birmingham City, West Brom.
Fucking hell, 7 years out.
You're thinking about him when he was at West Brom. That was the 2013 season. I remember that Prem season. He had a decent season.
Oh, he must have
One or
played
two.
decent. No, but I said Villa though.
Yeah, he was started at Villa though. That was at 2002.
Ridgewell. Shout out to Ridgewell and Cresswell.
Hey, you redeemed yourself,
Fam.
though.
No, I was like, who's Liam Cresswell, bro? I was
The
bugging
man
my
was
head.
gonna be like,
I was
bro.
like, who the fuck is Liam? Anyway, what was
I
he
said
saying?
Liam Cresswell. Yeah, no, Ben Chilwell's probably been our best player
Ben
in terms of our
Chilwell's been your
signings.
best signing.
Mendy
you were
is
saying-
an
you were
improvement
saying,
on
yeah,
Kepa.
Mendy's an improvement on Kepa. Yes.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Reece James needs to play because Aspie is doing an Ivanovic, and we need to get him out of there, save his legacy. Other than that, bro, I don't mind Mason Mount playing. Obviously, he is playing well, but Cho has to be playing.
The midfield's a bit
And
dry though, isn't it? Kante's looking a bit.
there's no
past
creativity.
It. You see
Like,
the way that
Havertz is
Sterling
not what
was
I
just
thought he
dealing
was
with
gonna
Kante the other day.
Kante's gone,
Like,
man.
pocketed him. Like, you
Yeah,
think
that
Sterling
was
could have done that to a
embarrassing.
real Kante? No, not the old Kante. He would have at
It's
least
mad.
fouled him, bro.
But you know what? It makes
at
sense
least
though.
fouled
When you
him.
think about it physically, like, bro, those 2 or 3 seasons, Kante was like his body couldn't keep that up, bro.
He's done, yeah.
Because he was, I remember watching him thinking, this is not real, bro. You know, like that. Why is he faster and got more energy than everyone on the pitch?
Bro, he
It was
was
unfair.
hungry.
Unfair.
Like he never ate.
Yeah,
That's gone now.
bro.
That's gone now. He's fed.
You can't do that for more than 3
He's
years,
fed.
bro. Like, he's done his bit.
Sterling said move.
Yeah,
like, he's done.
Send him to like he can go play for like a Wolves or something.
He's done, yeah.
Do his thing.
He's done. So
Get
your
me.
midfield's looking a bit shaky now.
Um,
What's his name? Jorginho didn't. He's not really.
shaky.
He's not really the guy.
Kovacic can't do it for a whole season. There's something about him that's not
Kovacic
consistent.
just ain't
I
really.
do like
He's just
him.
not really pulled any trees up since he came, bruv.
Do you know what it is? He does a good job, but he's got nothing creatively.
Here
and
and there, he
will
doesn't
not
stand
score.
out.
Yeah, he would like. No, he does. You know,
And
I think he's a
Kante's
good
done,
ball
so
carrier,
I think
but his creativity is just
he's not
so
a good ball
minimal.
carrier, bro.
And he's who? Kovacic?
He's basic.
No, you're chatting shit. He's a
I would say he's a good ball carrier. You know what I mean? Pulisic is a good ball carrier. He'll twist a man up, run past him.
Kovacic is a good ball carrier, bruv. Hey, put in the comments. Let us know if
when did you buy Pulisic?
Huh?
When did you buy Pulisic?
2 years ago.
Right. So he
He came in Jan.
He didn't come in the same window as
Timo
and Havertz.
No.
But Pulisic hasn't been a bad signing. He's not turned the world on fire, but he's been decent. He's been better than them two for a start. And he always looks a threat, even if you don't necessarily.
Before he got injured in that cup final,
He always looks a threat
against Arsenal. He was getting to the level where you're thinking, "Bruh, this player could actually."
Remember, he's an American.
He was lighting up. Then he got injured, and since he's come back, I haven't seen that same Pulisic back. Granted, he's not shit.
No, he's
doing his thing, but he's not
more dangerous than
he's
Ziyech,
not the Pulisic.
He's more dangerous than Ziyech, bro.
No, Ziyech has got too. We need Ziyech.
And really, Tammy.
Because remember, Pulisic isn't. He's not really.
He's your best striker, Giroud.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That's a sad day.
Yeah.
When you gotta say in 2021 that your best striker, no disrespect.
He's a
but to be your best to be your best striker now, that's not great.
It's bad, but I think we're looking to get
for a top team anyway.
We're getting Haaland in summer.
You're not getting Haaland, but I expect your optimism.
Big transfer.
Haaland's another one, where he's absolutely taking the piss out of the Bundesliga. But let's
get him out there.
Let's not just count every chicken first, because Haaland might come to England. He's strong, he's physical, he's fast, he can finish. I don't see why he would struggle in England. But you never know.
It's a test.
And the price tag and the pressure on him would be mad.
Yeah, we're talking over 100 M's.
He looks like a youth that's fearless, though. So
he does.
He looks like he won't give a fuck.
He kind of reminds me.
You never know until he comes on the pitch, bro.
He kind of got the same attitude as like Ibrahim. Like he believes in
he
himself no matter what. He don't give a shit. Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's let him come and put that to the test, because Ibrahimovic came here at like 45.
It's true.
And he was still badding man up.
And Batshuayi went out to Germany and was fucking shit up.
So let's
see. I was thinking, bring back Batshuayi, and I saw him back in the Prem. I was like,
send him back.
Yeah,
it's a different thing.
Yeah.
I think Haaland will fuck up the Prem, but I'm not saying 100%. We know that for a fact, bro.
It depends on what club he goes to. He has to pick the right club.
He's got all the attributes to fuck it up.
Go to a Tottenham. Nah. Go to a...
Nah, bruv. He's a big, strong... You think he couldn't fuck shit up like Harry Kane does?
No, you're right, actually. I take that back. Even when I said it...
He's a better version of Harry Kane.
Do you know what? He could actually play for all of the clubs. I'm chatting shit.
The only club that I would say...
Chelsea.
Even though we're linked with him, I think he suits us the least. Because he's the most target money out of all of them.
But he can play ball, though. He can play ball as well.
He can, but he's huge, bro.
Pep wants Lukaku, and he can play more ball than Lukaku.
He's huge. It's like, bro, Pep's won the Bundesliga with Lewandowski, bro. Pep can play with a big guy, but it's not his ideal guy. He's not that, innit? He likes a David Silva. He likes a Aguero, a David Villa, a Messi, a Pedro. You know what he likes? A Sterling.
I hear you.
You get me?
I hear you.
So,
but I do think a Haaland comes and fucks it up. Yeah,
I do. Odds are he does. Yeah. But does he suit?
I don't want him to come. I want him to come to Chelsea.
I don't know if he's.
But Chelsea have just got such a bad reputation of killing strikers, bro.
But he could transform you if he does what I think he could do. He could transform you, bro.
We need the right manager as well, man.
He bullies defenders in Germany, you know.
He's a big guy,
he
bro.
bullies them.
He reminds me of the guy from Rocky.
Drago, yeah. Drago. He bullies defenders, but can he do that to Barnsley's own John Stones? It's a whole different ball game. So he better come to us. Well, he better come to us.
Has he done that in the? Have you played them in the Champions League?
Dortmund.
Yeah. Since
Haaland's been there. I don't think since he's been there.
Okay.
I don't remember playing against Haaland. We might have though. We play so many games, bruv. Sometimes I can't remember who played last week.
Yeah, but the Prem's heating up though, man. It's too tight at the top, bro.
It's not really that tight. It's looking like a City runaway.
City, you're still
City
second,
runaway train.
Bro, it's the games in hand that count, bro. You'll go 1 point ahead.
It's the bullets in the chamber that count, bro. If you shot out all your bullets and you just hold an empty gun, what does that matter? You're dead, bro. You're dead, bro. We're coming.
Chelsea need to win today.
We're coming past you
later, Frank.
I don't think you're title challengers, bro.
We're not title challengers, but we need to go top 4.
It's a 3-horse race right now, and it's soon to be a 2 when
Man
Liverpool.
United, Man City, Liverpool, but really,
but we got to play Liverpool in about 5 or 6 games. So once we beat Liverpool, hopefully, then that's them out of the race, mate.
You're not gonna beat Liverpool,
and I'm hoping they're gonna drop points before then as well, because they're not themselves, bro. Have you seen them play?
Who?
Liverpool.
They're not themselves, but they're grinding out results, bro.
Bro, I've never seen Trent and Robertson play so bad.
They're tired.
Against
United.
Tell
you, bro. The same thing with Kante.
They're tired. I heard that on Twitter the other day. What kind of excuse is that?
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah. Let me tell you something for real, yeah.
Bro, I'll be tired for 200 a week. I'll be tired, bro.
So will I.
I'll run more.
I'll die.
I'll run more.
I'll die on the
tell me
pitch.
you're tired, bro, and you just got 150.
I don't think it's a lack of will, though. I think it's just that physically to play at those demands. That's why do you think he's got that record? After 2 or 3 years, Klopp's teams deplete because you can't. He's so his tactics are so explosive and energetic.
I hear what you're saying, yeah, but then you should say the same thing. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say after as well, but you should say the same thing about Pep then, because what we demand, and you're gonna say, okay, I'll say it for you. You're gonna say that's why you won the Prem back to back.
No, I never said that. I never said that. I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
You burn out the same way. No, we didn't. We just lost a bit of the hunger. We were like, we're too good. I don't think we were tired. I don't think tired is an excuse when you're an elite athlete, bruv.
No, because it comes down to
have they got COVID?
The thing is, yeah, put it like this.
No, so they're breathing fine. So they're not tired, bruv. They
Klopp,
train every day.
When Klopp came to Liverpool, what was his reputation as a manager?
Bro, I know he's a savage and he's all about intensity. I know this. But that is an excuse to say that your team is tired now.
Yeah, no, but it's down to the manager.
Better you say you got no centre backs.
But it's down to the manager.
Better you say that than to say you're tired.
Like you physically, I don't. Like same with Kante, he's
tired's
burnt out.
An excuse because no one can prove it's a lie. Out. No one can prove tired's a lie. Is that saying I hurt my back and I want 10 bags for the crash? Yeah, there's no. My back hurts. Oh, we can't prove that.
There's no scientific proof. You can say okay, his legs are gone.
You lost, man. You're not
tired.
But
I'm saying, when you look at the pattern of his history, you have to take that into account because. It can't just be by coincidence. Wait. After 2 or 3 seasons of the teams that he manages, they burn out, bro.
Maybe his philosophy burns out.
Exactly. So it's down to his.
A man are saying they're tired,
but he has to I'm sure Pep's had to recreate his philosophy and fine tune it.
Pep fine tunes every game, bro.
And that's the difference. That's the difference between Klopp and Pep.
Fine tunes every game.
Klopp will try to blow you away, and that's his one. He's not changing that, bro. Those tactics are not changing anytime soon.
Any idea how successful that was for like 2 years? Even when we won the league with 100 points, yeah, and Liverpool were chasing us. Remember that season to the death?
Yeah,
they never lost a game or something, but they still hardly lost a game.
Yeah,
still couldn't catch us.
Yeah.
That season there, unstoppable, bruv. That same thing that you're saying, level, intensity. Next season, Liverpool took it back from us. So I understand what we're saying about it can drop.
Yeah,
the level can drop.
Yeah.
The intensity can drop, the hunger can drop, but this like fatigue thing, bro. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying fatigue, bruv.
No, when I say fatigue, bruv,
and these are young youths. How old's Trent? How old's Robertson?
No, I hear you.
22, 23. Man, not tired, bruv.
But the team's not.
Cristiano's not tired. He's 37.
The team's not built around 2 players.
How's Cristiano? I'm doing him dirty, innit? 36.
Maybe.
Bro, he's not tired, bruv.
He hasn't played under Klopp.
This guy's got an answer for everything.
No, but I'm saying, listen,
Liverpool are using tiredness as an excuse.
No, but I'm saying it's the manager's responsibility to change and freshen up the tactics, maybe fine tune it to get the best out of his players.
Yep.
But clearly his players are not reacting, and I'm not going to say they're tired or burnt out, but it's a common thing to put together when you look at the Dortmund team. They was explosive, played well for 2, looked unplayable certain times, even though they never won the Champions League, got to the final, boom, boom, boom. After 2-3 seasons, they nearly got relegated.
They get found out.
I'm not saying it's going to happen to Liverpool.
Klopp's one-dimensional.
I'm saying he's got one tactic only, bro. He'll blow you away, 4-3-3, high intensity, heavy metal, crash bang wallop, and it's hard to, he presses high. He presses even more intensely than Man City, bro.
Yeah. We kind of...
His press is ridiculous.
Like we have a controlled press. Like they'll press just regardless, whatever's happening. Yeah,
and they'll blow you away. Yeah, they just go for it. They'll just try to blow you away in the first 10 minutes. You get me?
Even when we won the league, bro, Liverpool, even when that 100-point season, when we played them, it's exactly what you're saying. They just tried to storm us for the first 10. Like, what's going on,
bro? They'll just hit you.
Like, you must slow down.
Yeah,
they're playing like we're in the 70th minute. Everyone's into the game.
That's what
we just started, bro. And they're like, boom, boom, boom. And we still won the league. But that is a mental thing that he's put into them.
Yes.
Like, go. Like, this game is 20 minutes only.
Yes. We're going to go blow you away.
There's no 90 minutes today.
And more times than not, they're like 2-0 up by that time. He's got 2.
Yeah, so I get that. But still, I'm not having fatigue, mate.
No, listen, I'm not going to say it's fatigue 100%. But what I will say is I feel like that style of play is definitely playing a factor. Because Robertson
Man have clocked onto it, bruv.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't think I'm too tactical.
Man, no. Other teams know now that they're either going to lick it over the top and Mane's going to run through. Salah's going to run through.
It sound so basic.
Or Trent's going to whip it 50 yards to the other one.
They play through the lines.
He's going to whip it 50 yards to the other one and he's going to cross it in and someone's going to head it in like Firmino.
But you know,
That's
it's like,
Liverpool's main 2 goals. You get me? Over the top to the fast 2.
so you're saying Man City are gonna win the
Or
league,
Trent to
basically.
Robertson, or Robertson to Trent in the box. Liverpool's 2 favourite goals, but they're effective. But now man know that.
Yeah.
So exactly what you
They
said
done it,
about
but they
play
done
through
it
the
for 2
lines.
years. We
Now
knew that
man
a
are
year
saying
ago.
to them, but now man are saying to them, all right, play through the lines a
We
bit
knew
more
this,
then.
but we
And they're struggling
no.
because they're not City. They don't play through the lines like
These
that.
tactics,
They can, but it's not their forte.
We knew about these tactics like a year ago, and they still come and blew
Bro,
the league
you
away.
knew the tactics, but it takes a while for you to know how to stop the tactics. Right?
Okay, maybe.
So they were like, this is how Liverpool destroyed
Maybe.
us last time.
Maybe.
We'll try this time. You only get to play someone twice
So
in the
there we
season,
go.
bro.
So now it's down on Jurgen to fine tune it again and get a kick in. I mean, he could have used injuries for an excuse, but the fact that they
Would've been a better
got
excuse.
no problems in terms of they're not
No,
struggling
but come on, bro,
defensively.
you got to pattern the thing. You got to say all my best midfielders are playing in defence, so my midfielder's dead. He could have made it work.
You see, you're good at playing the words. Is that what you'll be? That's what you'll be doing at Rangers,
I'd
isn't
play
it?
the press. I'd play the press. They couldn't win me over if I was a manager.
Yeah.
You get me?
No, I feel you.
But he didn't. It would have been a better excuse than
Yeah.
to say they're fatigued. But you know he's the king of excuses, man. Since Wenger, he's took over.
Who's that? Klopp?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll blame anything.
He'll blame anything, bro.
He'll 100% the refs.
He'll blame the man that's interviewing him.
Amount of subs you got.
Like, yeah, it's
Everything.
ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, he pull out anything.
That's his excuses. But they're not at the same level that they were. And I'm glad.
Yeah. And Ozil, like, what else?
Ozil's gone. Yeah, we wish him well. Disrespected for a long time.
One of the best midfielders,
One of the
tens
best.
that ever touched the Prem. That's
One
a
of the
fact.
best. One of the best.
Ballers only. And you pull.
You got to spin it for
Come on,
Mez.
bro, man. People act like they don't know.
Spin it for Mez.
They act like they don't know, bro. Where was he? Let me see if I can find Turkey in here, bro.
He's off.
You know, he's going Fenerbahce.
He's off.
Wish him the best, man. One of the best tens the Prem's seen.
One of the most disrespected as well. in
Why
his
do they
last
sleep
days.
on him? Like, people actually try to argue against me, and I'm just like, raw. That's crazy that you feel so against it. You want to argue. I don't. If you've got your own opinion, keep it to
I
yourself.
think maybe
cool.
it's an attitude thing because Ozil was like a moany, sulky. If you like, we used to beat Arsenal for fun when Ozil was
Separate the
was
art
still
from the
playing.
artist,
As soon as it's like 3-0, Ozil was like this. He wants to play for us.
Because you see Walcott.
He wants to play for us,
You
bro.
saw Walcott's touch. He's like,
This is long.
This
So his
free-
head down, and he'll come off and he'll just walk off. So people see that, they're like, no, they don't like his attitude.
But when he does
that's
that-
just one side of it. If you see his actual performance,
Yeah.
when he's playing,
yeah,
like you said, one of the best tens we've had
fact.
in the Prem.
It's a fact. Because the same attitude you're talking about, act like he's not bothered. He'll do the same thing and split.
Yeah, but I don't judge attitude and ability on the
Do you know
same.
what? He's
on
one of the
same
only
thing
players I've watched play on the TV, and he's pulling out passes I can't see. You know, we got the best view. We can see all the runs.
Yeah. There's only a few that do them kind of things.
No, he's different, bro. He's
There's
different.
only a few that do them kind of things.
But the Prem seems like it's kind of gathering pace now. Southampton are slowly falling off, right?
Just to go back to you, if I got to put maybe 2 people on that, I'll give you Ozil, Messi.
On what? Walk around lazy and just cut. Or
No,
play the pass
that
that
pass that
you
you
can't see.
didn't even see on FIFA. You didn't even see it.
I know
You
you're
got
going
a
to
pad
say.
and you
You
didn't
can't
even see
wait
it.
to say it. Go on.
Yeah, of course it's Kev.
Yeah,
But they're
it
the
is.
3 that I'd say.
Kev's done it. I'm not
Kev
gonna
does
lie.
things that I was like, what?
And
Messi does passes, bruv.
But do you know the killer with?
You couldn't even dream.
Do you know the killer with KDB's ones? More times they're crosses.
Nice, a mixture, but a lot of the time
I've seen a cross. Like, do you know that crosses?
like a cross
I
through
can
ball.
see everyone. In
It's a cross through ball.
It's a mad one. It's mad, bro. It's
Like,
mad.
he's gonna
It's
do
mad.
some Roberto
I
Carlos
can't
thing.
believe people actually tried to compare
Bro.
Fernandes to De Bruyne, bro.
No,
It's a
forget about
joke.
it. Those 3 do passes, yeah, that I've never seen. Ronaldinho was another one that used to do passes through the lines that I didn't think existed. You get me?
Yeah.
But that's another ball game. But yeah, that's when you know a player's special, and Ozil had that.
Ozil 100% had that. Unbelievable player. man.
Find you when you shouldn't be found. You get me?
Like, he's that person that will make you fall in love with the game, bro. I feel like he's made a lot of people just enjoy.
And Real Madrid Ozil was unplayable as well. When he was there was a time when he was like he didn't even have the best
He was the
time
best
at
player
Madrid.
in the world, bro.
But when he was playing for Madrid,
Aside
and
from
Di
Messi.
Maria was on the left, at one point he was moving so mad, bro.
At Real Madrid, he was mad. When Arsenal signed him, I was thinking, oh my God, how the hell have they done this, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? And when he started turning up, and it's Arsenal fans that disrespect him, you know. That's what kills it. It's mad, bro. I don't get it.
I don't know what's up with them.
I don't get it, man. Alright, Chelsea have kicked off, yeah? Oh my God. Leicester are 1-0 up already.
Jamie. Is it Jamie?
Indeedy. Get Frank out of here.
Come on.
Get Frank out of my club, please.
Bro.
I'm not even watching the game.
Is this at the bridge?
No, it's at Leicester, but 6 minutes in.
6 minutes in, they're coming. They're going to be all
6
over you.
minutes in, I
They're
already see
storming
what
you.
the...
I can
Listen,
see it now. High
let me
press.
leave it.
They're
Let
on
me
to
leave
you.
it. Let me leave you, man. See what I'm
They're on to
saying?
you.
Brendan Rodgers, we might end up signing Brendan Rodgers as a manager, bro.
Bro, you could do it, Brendan Rodgers, bro.
Brendan does his thing. That's
He's
what
a
I'm
lot-
saying.
he's
I'll take Brendan
lot
or
more experienced than
the is it the Leipzig? Can't pronounce it. Leipzig manager.
I thought you were going to say Tuchel.
No, I don't want Tuchel.
No.
No, I want this. I can't remember this guy's name, bro.
I'm looking at Tuchel. Like, if you can't
he's
win,
flirting with
you
us,
can't win
bro.
the Champions League with these man.
He was like Timo Werner's
are
a
you
top
doing,
player.
man?
He needs the right
Is it?
the right philosophy.
No.
He's basically flirting with us, bro.
Bro, you need
Go get him,
who you just said before.
Brendan.
You need Brendan. Bro.
I'll take Brendan. I'll take Brendan 100%. But what he's doing at Leicester, they're not going to give him to us right now, bro.
You could
At
get
any press.
bro. You
Right
could
now.
get Brendan off Leicester, bro.
Not during the season.
You're
End of the season.
Bro, you're Chelsea,
maybe.
bro.
End of the season, bro. Not now.
Oh no, I don't mean take him now.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Our season's-
that'll be a good take for you.
Yeah, at the end of the season. But like, bro, let me see who he started. Oh, he started Callum. But he's put Tammy up front. Why is he doing my guy dirty like this, bro? Olivier Giroud is the best header of the ball.
In your team.
And Callum's the best crosser. It's not rocket science. And you want to go down the wing.
This guy is not a manager, bro.
He's a psycho, bro.
He's not a manager.
Kai Havertz. Do you know what? Let's just leave that, bro. Let me look at the Premier League table quickly. Sorry, guys. We're watching the Chelsea game live.
1-0 Leicester. You'd love to see it.
1-0 Leicester indeed. It's not ideal for me as a Chelsea fan. Raw, Leicester are top of the league if they win this. Mad.
Games in hand.
Raw, Arsenal are right on our neck if we lose this. Everton. It's a mad race for the top four still. It's a mad race.
I'm only interested in the top one.
But what we're going to do to wrap this up, because we've been talking for a while, is do you reckon you could or we could name a Premier League 11 of under 23s that we think are the best, would be the best 11?
Probably.
So starting from the goalkeeper, I'm already like,
We ain't going to win nothing though, but yeah.
you know,
You never win anything with kids.
no man, I feel like there's something use out here, man.
We're winning that with 23-year-old squad.
We're not going to win the Prem, obviously.
We ain't winning a damn thing.
We're definitely not going to win the Prem.
The Carabao,
but who are the best young players in the Prem is what I'm trying to find out.
I don't know if there's a top 11. I don't know if there's that many of them. But under 23.
Okay, let's do a top 5 under 23s in the league. Not even 11.
Well, I already gave you 4 of them earlier today.
Are they under 23s?
Grealish is 26.
I'm checking.
Madison's 25. Surely.
You're a bit hazy.
Madison's 25. Surely.
Who? Madison.
Yeah.
No,
He's 26.
These are under 23s, bro.
No, this one. Oh, under 23s.
Under 23s.
All right, so we've only got Phil and Mount in there.
Mount. Well, top 5.
Mount's 22.
But you reckon
Mount's got to be best under 23s in the whole league, surely.
Okay, you got Saka.
You got
Rashford.
5. All right. Foden.
Mount. Are you throwing Mount in there that early?
You got to put Mount over Saka, bruv.
You think Mount's better than Saka?
Bro, Saka is a...
Oh my God.
How many games has Saka played, bruv?
Wow.
Saka's just come.
Liam Cresswell.
Saka's just come, bruv. Saka will do more than Thingy, but...
I can't believe
Saka's just... Bro, did Saka get an interview before he lobbed the keeper? Did he get a Sky Sports post-match before that goal?
What do you mean?
Has Saka had a Sky Sports post-match?
I'm not talking about bias in the media.
Before that goal. Before the lob.
Yeah.
Has he actually had a post-match before that where you saw him speak? Like where he was getting that much
I'm
attention?
not talking about bias in the media.
Or was it just what I was saying about... Or was it what I was saying about being a prospect, being lively?
Bruv. I don't care what the media says.
Mount has been
What has
Mount has been established longer.
What has Mount got that Saka hasn't?
Bro, how many England caps has Mount got? I'm just asking you.
I don't care about England caps.
No, I'm still curious.
Gareth.
I don't know.
Gareth he didn't call out Grealish.
I'm not saying Gareth's a man.
Wow, at 26.
I'm just asking you a question. He's more established than Saka, bro.
Who? Yeah, I'm
Mount.
not arguing that, but Mount
Saka's
is not a better player than Saka. Mount is not a better player than Saka, bro.
They're different players anyway, but They're completely different players, man. Saka's almost like a winger, bruv. Like
they're better players, but we're
players,
naming
man.
like a top 5 under 23s in the Prem, innit?
I'm putting Mount in there. I don't even love Mount.
No, you do yours.
I was dissing Mount earlier,
You
so
do
I'm just
yours
showing
and
you
I
I'm not
do
being
mine.
biased.
No, do
Like,
yours. You do yours and I do right. We're not talking English, by the way. Just in the Prem.
No, I got that.
Okay.
But then most of them are English, innit? What did I say?
I'm
Phil.
trying to think.
I said Phil.
That's a fact.
I said Mount. I said Rashford. He's under 23. He's like 22, isn't it? I said, what have I got left? 2. I'm gonna say, no, I need to use these 2 wisely still.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I'm gonna say Lookman. Baller. Absolute baller, bro. And I'm gonna say he's a dark horse.
I'm fact checking it. Hey, Lookman's 23, bruv.
What did you say?
He needs to chill out.
I lost Lookman.
They tried to drop it, Lookman.
I lost
Lookman.
Lookman.
You know.
I'm back to I need 3 more.
Whew. You might want to get your phone out and do some research.
I don't need research. I'm just going off ballers, bro.
Yeah, but
I got Foden. If you're a baller, you're coming. My
man said Foden about 7 times.
No, I got my 3. You just took one off me.
I got
Foden. I got Mount. I got Rashford. That was my 3. And I need 2 more. And you just stole Lookman from me still.
Yeah.
So alright, cool. So I need another 2 more. Under 23s. I'm gonna go with. Oh, there's a lot that could, like, it's because there's no standout. There's a lot that could get it. Like the United youth, he's cold. He doesn't play a lot though.
Who's that? Who?
The mixed race youth, he's cold. Greenwood. He's cold, but there's a lot of like around. There's a lot around that level that I don't know who would stand out. Because obviously my young G Delap, but I'd be being biased if I just put him in there. You get me? But Saka as well. How was Marshall?
Let's hit the draw for that.
How was Marshall?
The Monaco Marshall.
He's still 22. He's still 22.
Nah, let me double check this. You're moving.
No, he's a good 26 by now.
Definitely. I was thinking 28 or something.
He's a good 28.
No,
Oh, he's done. Yeah.
No, he's 25.
25. Yeah.
I said,
You know, you might have to put Saka in there. No, Saka's too new. You have to leave Saka with Smith Rowe. Let them man there be in it next season. Let them develop. Let them develop still.
You are mad, bro.
Let them develop.
What options you got over there?
There's got to be a better under 23s that I can take. There definitely is. Ruben Diaz. Jeez. Oh, he's 23, innit?
23, bro.
Right, cool. I'm thinking I need a defender in there. Surely there's a young defender.
I got a young defender, bro.
You're gonna say Reece James, isn't it? You little Chelsea fan.
Nah, it's not even him still. Although I could throw him in there as well. I got options, B.
I'm reluctant to put Saka in. I want to fill them two with someone more established.
You're panicking, bro. You may as well throw him in.
I want to put someone more established. There's got to be a 22-year-old, bro. There's got to be a 22-year-old that's killing shit. How was Robertson?
He's definitely not under 23, surely.
Robertson's a youth. Bruv. He's got to be 22. He can fill that spot nicely. Yeah, under 23s is difficult still. For quality. I want quality. I want better than Saka, otherwise I'm going to have to put Saka in.
That's not saying. Let me see what Andy Robertson's age is saying.
No, he's been established for. He's got to be over 22, bruv. Robertson. Well, at least 23, 24.
He's 26, bro.
Fucking hell, is he?
He's another Grealish. They done a Grealish.
He's a fraud. He's been a bro. I thought he was a youth. He's 26. Oh my days. I might have to put. I might have to go with Saka and Greenwood then.
You're not putting Trent in.
If Robertson is 26, Trent must be at least 23.
What are you talking about, bruv? Trent's a youth.
I thought Robertson was a youth, bro. What do you mean?
Trent's 22, bruv.
Oh, you're on the borderlines there.
What do you mean?
You're on the borderlines there.
Don't
Right?
play
If he's
Are you
22,
gonna throw him in now?
if he's 22, I have to throw him in. But I thought he's going to be at least 23.
See, I'm throwing ones away.
Are you sure he's 22?
He's 22, bruv.
Still, bruv. After all the Champions League, bruv, all 2-3 years later, he's still 22.
Trent's 22, bro.
Alright, if Trent is really 22, we'll fact check that one.
So you got Foden, Greenwood.
Hold on, the revised list: Foden, Mount, Rashford, Greenwood, and Saka. Oh no, you told me Trent's 22. Alright, I'm gonna have to take out Greenwood and put Trent in there still. Saka just makes it. You know what I mean? I'm sure I could have thought of a better under 22 than that though. That didn't just burst into the scene. At least had a year or two.
That's a mad list, though.
I'm thinking of like an 18-year-old that bust. There's not that many no more that are fucking shit up. See, Lookman would have been in there if Lookman was 22.
Say your five again.
You're making
Foden.
me forget now. Foden, Rashford, Mason Mount, Trent, if he's really 22.
Yeah.
And Saka.
It's a decent five still. I'm gonna go for
Saka scraped in though. I was reluctant. I couldn't find a better.
You have to get Saka in there for me.
I couldn't find a better, more
I'm
established.
gonna go
youngster.
for.
Hold on, how's Calvert Lewin?
I'm gonna go.
He must be over 22.
I'm gonna go for the obvious Foden, Rashford. As much as I'm not his,
They're probably the two best youngsters.
They're the two
They've
best
got
standouts.
to be there.
I'm gonna go with Justin. Plays for Leicester.
James Justin
Plays left back or right back. Baller.
plays both.
Yeah, he's baller.
You're putting him in your top 5.
I am.
All right,
I'm
go
putting
on.
Saka in there,
Go on.
as you know. And this is gonna be controversial, yeah. Because I've got to stick to my guns, innit? And I know people say Mason Mount, but I've already said that.
Mason Mount has to be in your top 5 under 23s, but right now. You're putting Leicester left backs in. You know you're gonna put Mason in.
Nah.
Wow, you must be
I don't-
disappointed
maybe
when
I
you
don't
watch
see
him
it.
week in, week out.
I'm not disappointed. I just see a player doing what he should be. I don't see anything extraordinary. I don't ever watch him and be
Ooh,
like,
I need to revise my list.
He's what?
Ooh, I need to revise my motherfucking list.
Who?
I missed out the Skeng man. 20 years old, I think. Martinelli used to go right at Saka's out already. As soon as he made it in, he got taken out by his teammate. Martinelli is in there, number 5. Baller.
Based on what though?
Have you seen him play?
I've seen him play.
He's been injured, but he's a baller.
I'm not saying he's not
And
a
he's
baller,
fearless.
but Saka's actually doing his thing.
No, Martinelli over Saka all day. Martinelli's trouble.
I haven't seen enough of Martinelli. I'll be
Bro,
honest.
he's trouble.
I haven't seen enough. I'll be
trouble.
plucking into Frina. But I know
I'm
I
not
like the
shitting on
look of him.
Saka.
I like Smith.
But-
I like all three of them.
Martinelli,
He's the
best.
Saka, and
He's the
Smith
best
Rowe.
prospect
I
out
think
of all of
they're
them, bro. Is Martinelli.
Possibly.
Even
I haven't
Smith
seen
Rowe.
all of them. I ain't seen a lot of them. So I'm not gonna.
I think Smith
Like, I
Rowe's
want to
younger
say
than
no, just to argue, but at the same time, I haven't seen it, so I'm
You'll
gonna
see
lie.
in about 5 years. You'll see.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Martinelli's due to go Barca and that. Yeah,
That good?
Yeah, bro. He is sick and he's young. So I'm not saying he's there now. But I'm saying he's that good that he's gonna get there.
You see the potential.
Yeah, bruv, he's hard.
I'm gonna go for Foden, Rashford, Saka,
Justin James.
James Justin rather.
I said Justin James.
I've done that on the tweet once. Who should I go last with? Oh, bro, this is gonna cause so much controversy, bro. I'm putting Callum in there, bro.
He's over 22. No?
Callum,
How old is he?
he's like 19, bro.
What?
Hudson Odoi.
Is he that young?
He's 19, bro.
Oh, he's taking the mick.
I'm telling you, he's a problem, bro.
He's 19, bro.
He's 19, maybe 20 at a stretch. Just turned.
Has he been 19 for like 3 years then?
No, bro. When he first come on the scene, he was 17, bro.
No, that is mental.
This is what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's not a joke. How old is he?
No,
20. He was born in 2000, bro.
No, I would have said he's out of our category still. Like.
What, you thought he was older?
23, 22.
20. Just
yeah,
turned
as
well,
yeah,
bro.
he's a youth.
So I'm going to throw him in there because I think he's a better prospect than Mason Mount, or better player than Mason Mount for me.
The best prospect that I would is
Martinelli.
Is Foden, man. Nah, Foden, bro. You saw what Foden did at the youth World Cup when he just tore shit up. That was the same generation. That's all them youths.
Yeah.
He's the best, bro.
My order, if I was going to say from best to worst prospects, would go Foden, Callum.
Putting Callum over Rash, you are on something today, fam.
Are
you mental?
No, I'll just be honest. I'm just being honest. I've got to be honest.
Rashford is the best out of them now.
Rashford has had too many games to do it.
He's the best out of them right now. Phil's the most potential.
Maybe, but I feel like in terms of potential,
you think Rashford should do more?
Of course, man. How many years has he played in the season back to back, bruv?
He should do more, yeah.
If
probably,
you're good enough, you're old enough. You've got so much experience.
He's inconsistent though, because sometimes he turns up.
This is what my problem is, because when he does turn up, he looks like a world beater.
Yeah, bruv. So he's
do you know what I'm saying?
Whereas, where does Martial ever turn up?
Martial's the same, but his moments are so rare.
Yeah, like, when did he last turn up?
We've just clocked. Nah, he's a faker, bro. Do you know? Because he scored some
goals.
I thought, oh my god, he's a beast. Yeah,
and I was like, nah, he done us.
Then they'll just pull, just bare duds for the end of the season.
He done us.
Is there anything else you want to mention in terms of the wrap up? Let me see what Chelsea are doing, bro.
No, not really.
Look at them, fake team, bro. Still 1-0 down. No, nothing you want to touch on? All you want to do is... So we've done the top. So I've done my list of top 23s, under 23s in the league. You've done yours.
It's a hard one. That still.
It's a hard one. We're gonna throw it up, see what the people think.
Next week we're gonna do over 30s.
We can do that now, bro.
That's a sick team.
We can do that now. Or you want to do it next week?
Just give them something else.
Yeah,
we'll give them one. We'll give them one every week. Over 30s that's a spicy team. Over 30s are battering the under 23s. Put it that way.
No, that's a fact. Is there anything else we want to touch on? Any other things you've seen? I see one thing from Xavi from Barcelona. You know he's managing in Saudi now, I think.
Hold on. Man, don't mention Xavi Hernandez and don't.
That's
what I'm trying to say to you. Man, put some respect.
Who is better for you? I know, like we shouldn't put them head to head.
Are you going to compare the gods? I am. Don't compare the.
I know I shouldn't. Don't
compare the undergods. Now let's do it. Go on.
Ini or Xavi?
There's only one Iniesta.
Ballers only, baby.
And for a man that got put out in the last second by outside of his Iniesta's boot, I respect your
man. Ini was because I'm an artist and I respect other artists.
But Xavi's still a bad boy. But there's only one Ini. And if you looked at him on paper, or if you looked at him even on the field, you'd be like, this Iniesta moves a bit funny. Yeah. Can he even run? Bro, he's better than Xavi, bro. Yeah. Trust me. And they're both legends. Let's not cheap on Busquets either. Unspoken.
Yeah, no, he's a legend, man.
Legendary.
He does the silent work. So
underrated,
unfortunately, he does the silent work.
When you come from a team of gods like that, you're going to be underrated.
Yeah. Even if you even Yaya had to get dashed up.
If you're furthermore, considering you're on a team with Messi, I think Xavi and Ini done well to even be legends. And playing in that team.
What kills it is some of people's arguments that argue against Messi being the best player is the fact he had Xavi and Iniesta in the same team. That's one of their arguments.
It's a scandal, bro.
But that's a compliment to them too as well.
Go and ask them too why they're Xavi and Ini. You understand? And not just a Pirlo or just another baller.
No, Ini was special, man. Special. And his
why
goal.
Think they call Phil the Stockport Iniesta.
This is why I hate stats as well. It's funny because I'm going to talk about stats, but like Ini was like 10 times the player Lampard was, but if he was in this era, the stats...
man will be telling you, Ini's a fraud.
Yeah. Because they don't see the art.
Man would say, Ini's a fraud. Yeah, no pace.
No pace. He don't score. How many goals has he scored? He's an attacking midfielder. That's what he's talking about. They don't even
understand that the whole game revolves around these man.
Are you not watching the game, bro?
I don't understand.
These man watch football.
Dictators. They dictate what you're watching.
These man watch ball like we used to watch Championship Manager games. You know, you're not watching the game, you're just seeing the goals,
the flash
and the stats. So, he scored how many goals? Are you not watching the 90-minute game?
Never even heard of him. 20 goals in.
He's a baller.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but that man was serious ballers.
So what did he say?
So yeah, this is what he said about stats. He said basically, they're using a lot of these algorithms in clubs that calculate a player's accuracy or pass completion, and he's saying the reason why it's fraudulent is because the Optastat or whatever you call it will count a pass that is completed, but it's not smart enough to decipher whether that pass was a good pass or not. So it might have been completed, but he might have 5 men around him and it's the wrong pass to play. So he's saying that stats need to be used in a sense of, is it the right pass?
Needs a human to sit there and make the stats.
Yeah,
to
these
say,
computers
no,
can't.
pass.
Yeah,
These
just because I completed a pass, I might put you in the shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but like,
dead pass,
for me, it's a completed pass on some of these stats. But yeah, I feel like people that watch ball need to just come away from the stats, so to speak, and really look at.
Yeah, but because stats are a good thing, and especially for strikers. Yeah, goals scored.
Yeah,
it's a big thing. Not so much with keepers because goals conceded, because there's a whole defense.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the real thing stats are good for, if you ask me, is goals scored. That's what they're best for.
Yeah.
But what they don't show, which is why they're almost irrelevant when you're in the grand argument of who's better at this guy. Stats don't show what I just said about dictation, bro.
Yeah.
People like Xavi, Ini, even Kevin, if you took away Kevin's assist, whatever, these man, David Silva, they dictate what you watch with your eyes, bro. When you're sitting on your couch, they dictate what's happening in this game.
Yeah.
Where the ball's going, what's that, how the tempo. These are the controllers. They're the bosses of this thing, bro.
Yeah. So
it doesn't matter if Iniesta didn't even take a shot in the whole game, bro.
Yeah.
He he regulated the whole thing like a heartbeat, so that my man could even get there, so that Messi scores, so that Pedro scores.
But they don't watch ball like that.
They don't understand that. They say, but he's got no assist.
Yeah.
We're like, bro, he is the assist. Him being there, it's like, but they can't understand that unless it's a Cristiano and he scored 25 goals.
That's
in
it.
20 games.
And I think
they
that's
can't
where
understand that, bro.
That's where stats get misconstrued.
That's where they just go all over the place. And that doesn't mean that someone with no assist is a top player either.
Exactly.
They might be shit. But it's why you can't use it as a thing to say, oh, look at that.
And I feel like when you're using stats as blatant as that, like games goals, it's only really relevant to a striker, because a striker can get away with that. Let's just say that he doesn't contribute that much in the game, but if he always seems to score a hat trick, bruv,
that's his job.
And he can get away with that.
You can work on his build-up play, and you can work on his work rate and his other shit around that.
So it can work, and it can work for people's benefit. But when people try to use stats to ridicule someone, that's when I don't like it, because stats don't reflect.
Goals scored for a striker, not for a midfielder, for a striker, is probably the best use of stats.
Yeah.
Any other thing is there's too many variables, bruv.
Yeah, it's facts.
You get me? And even with that, you, like I said, you might be a great hold-up play, blah, blah, blah. But your job is to score goals. Yeah, so if you've played 30 games and got 2 goals, you're a dead striker, bruv. I don't care how good you are, you're dead. Because you scored 2 goals in 30 apps, you are a dead striker.
Yeah.
I don't care how good your build-up play is. Go play midfield then.
Yeah.
Because my striker has to score more than 2 goals in 30 games. That's the simple. But it doesn't work like that with midfielders.
It's true.
I could have a midfielder that doesn't score all season.
Yeah.
I've got other men that do that.
Yeah, it's true.
He destroys anything in this area. Yeah. Or he controls everything. So stats don't work for that, bruv.
Yeah, no,
stats are just a small indication of how well someone's doing in a particular department, bruv.
Yeah.
But if you're buying players off that, then you're going to be selling a lot of players off that too, bruv, because they're not going to work out. Buying players off stats blind is a crazy thing to do, bruv. It's like buying them off YouTube clips, isn't it? All the best.
I don't know if anyone does that, but I pray to God they
clubs
don't.
buy people off YouTube clips. I guarantee you. I don't guarantee you because I'm not in the game.
clips.
But I reckon clubs do that, bro.
Nah, they send scouts.
Clubs are lazy, fam.
They definitely send scouts.
Of course they send scouts, but you reckon no one's been bought off YouTube compilations? They have, bro. They have, bro.
Possibly. That's
highlight
crazy.
reels.
And recommendations. It will have to be recommendations like, I've seen him play.
I'm giving you an example, I'm not talking about Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I'm talking about relegation kind of teams, low-level teams in the Prem. Transfer deadline day.
Yeah.
Half these youths, they come through news. You've never heard of them.
Yeah,
we got this guy on loan last minute. They just YouTubed him, bro. How they gonna give him a trial when there's two hours till the window closes? Exactly. Have you seen him play?
But they'll get scouting reports from some scouts or something like that.
What if all the scouts say, no, I didn't see him play, Bro, he's available. What are we gonna do? YouTube him. If he looks half decent, we'll give him a 6-month.
It's true.
It's happened, bro.
It's true.
Graham Souness signed a guy that wasn't even a real footballer, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Him. So it can happen.
Yeah,
I know that was the olden days, but
it definitely could happen. It definitely
can happen, bro.
I think it's more so somebody that knows like
bro,
an agent,
some of the players that I've seen,
friend.
some of the players I've seen in my own team, bro, I thought did we sign him off YouTube? Like Jesus Navas. Did we watch his highlight reel first? Because he don't know how to play ball. He's not a real winger.
No, everyone watched him though.
Did anybody scout Navas?
You can scout Navas from watching on your TV,
bro.
He played in La Liga for Valencia. Was
Navas,
it Sevilla?
He played for Sevilla.
Sevilla, yeah.
Navas, yeah. No, Valencia.
It's Valencia.
Yeah, he played with remember because we bought Negredo after.
Oh, and then he went to Sevilla after
we
Man
bought
City.
Negredo after, innit? And they played together.
No, but Negredo was at. Both these guys played for Sevilla and Valencia.
Negredo and Navas played together before.
Where at? Valencia?
Must have been Valencia.
Because they both played for Sevilla as well, bro. You can't see them in Sevilla.
I'm seeing.
They went Sevilla after Man City then. They must have.
Together?
I don't know, but they both went to Sevilla.
I don't know what happened to Navas after.
I
don't know what happened to Navas. I was so glad he was gone. I don't know where he went. But when he came, he was supposed to supply Negredo. When Negredo hit, he was supposed to supply Negredo, bro. He's the worst winger in the world, bro. So like, who scouted him? We didn't scout him, bro.
I need to fact check this.
We watch videos, bro.
If I've got this right,
Negredo came from Valencia. Negredo came from Valencia, bro. So Navas came from Valencia too. Where you got Sevilla from must be now.
Bro, I put in Navas and it brought me. Is it Keylor Navas, the one that played?
No, not the keeper.
What's his name again?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, shit. They actually called him Jesus as well.
Bro,
all your Jesuses have been.
They came from Valencia, bro. So if they went to Sevilla now, and he's telling me they're playing on the same team now, because I don't know where Navas is. He can't be getting into the Sevilla team.
Yeah, that's you're bugging, bro. They got him from Sevilla, bro. To Man City and then back to Sevilla. And same with Negredo.
No, Negredo came from Valencia.
They both played for Sevilla.
Bring up Negredo. I swear we got Negredo from Valencia.
You've had two howlers.
Some shockers, isn't it? We bought Negredo and Jovetic at the same time. Jovetic came from Italy, Fiorentina, and he came from Valencia, bruv. Negredo.
Let me see.
Negredo came from Valencia, bruv. He came from Valencia, bruv. I can see him in the white top. Is it the Sevilla white top? It's the Sevilla white top, isn't it? He's done me.
Oh, they've done you real bad, you know, bro.
It's a Sevilla white top, isn't it?
You got him from Sevilla, and you sold him to Valencia.
Oh, we sold him to Valencia.
He went on loan to Valencia.
Oh, yeah, that's why I can see him in the white top. Yeah. All right, so basically, so them two played together at not at Valencia, at Sevilla, yeah. So that was what they were supposed to do for us, bruv. And he could never find him in the box, bruv. I don't know if he got one. I can't remember him having one assist to Negredo for us.
Who's that? Navas.
Yeah. Negredo scored for us. He bagged for us.
Navas was a real bad version of Pedro.
No, because Pedro wasn't just an outright winger. Pedro was like a forward.
But he was like
He was a forward, bro.
But he was do you know, like kick and head down run?
Yeah, but not really, and then whip a ball in. Like he was direct, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was a downgraded version. Like he couldn't unlock what Pedro unlocked in his career.
Bro.
But generally speaking,
I don't think you can even compare.
Both really
you could compare it maybe to Chelsea Pedro.
Both head down.
I don't know if you compare him. Not the real Pedro. Not Barca Pedro.
No, not Barca Pedro.
Yeah, maybe Chelsea Pedro. Yeah.
Bro. Chelsea Pedro was
basically dead.
A nightmare.
No, he was still better than Navas.
Turning up.
Well, he was still better than
But
Navas.
I'm telling you, he dribbles with his head down.
You don't remember Navas used to just do that? On the spot.
And everyone knows where he's going.
Heart attack, bro.
You know, like that,
bro.
Like Willian, like you always know where Willian's going, but Willian could do it.
Navas was the worst, bro. It's sad to see Willian as he is now, bro. Willian was a baller.
Back in his Shakhtar days,
bro. Chelsea days
and Chelsea, but
Willian
even Shakhtar.
When we used to play you, yeah, I used to fear Willian, bro, because he always used to just turn up, bro, and just lick something against the post just for no reason, just bang. Like he had that energy in him. You get me?
No, he was skillful,
bro, and he had a shot on him.
He was predictable, but you couldn't stop it.
Yeah,
he one of them ones.
He was too quick and powerful, bro. Like Sané before Sané turned up. Sané came and showed him how to be the real Afro Don. You get me?
Yeah.
Like he was like a poor version of Sané for Chelsea.
Yeah, I think Sané must have.
Sané was way past him, bro.
Shocked his energy. He thought, okay, right, I can do what I can do.
But he was like a poor man Sané when he was doing his thing at Chelsea, and he was sick.
I can't even.
What happened to him at this point?
Willian now?
Yeah, like what was it? Legs? Is that what it is? Because it looks like mentality's gone, bro. Head's gone.
I think a lot's gone. I think the coin. I think it
like
just goes
gone.
off, man. Hearts, coordination, timing.
Why is that though?
think it's just age, bro. I think it's natural.
Oh, he's not 35 and that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But it's looking like it's happened early for him. You know, like maybe he's partying. You know, those Brazilians love to party.
Yeah.
Maybe
Boy,
it's just
Fernandinho's 35, but he's looking 25. Still bossing the midfield.
It's true. Fernandinho, to be honest, even when he was at Shakhtar, he was the unsung hero at Shakhtar as well. Because remember,
Bro.
you got Fernandinho from Shakhtar, we got Willian.
Same time.
Pretty much the same time, within a year or two of each other.
Yeah, within a space. But Fernandinho, still the unsung hero, even for City. But bossing midfields, Prem midfields at fucking 35, he must look after his body, bro.
Yeah, he must do. Like, he has to. It's the only way, bro.
He's not on a partying thing, I don't think.
Yeah, and he's Brazilian. That blood's powerful, bro. Ronaldinho used to go and party and come and score hat-tricks in the World Cup.
You're not even lying still.
Yeah, them Brazil and R9, same thing. They're party animals, bro.
R9 was an animal, bro.
Animal.
I used to hear the stories about R9 back in the day at the time,
Trust me.
like from the news and that, and I was like, this animal, and he was
just
still
turn
going
him on
out
to
there
be the best player in the
terrorising.
world. Ridiculous, bro. He must have had the time of his life.
Bro, he was always getting snapped. You get me? But
No,
where do you think Ronaldinho learned that from? You get me? From his
Ronaldo,
big bro, you get
yeah,
me?
Come on, man.
Fucked him up though. Ronaldo handled it a bit better.
Ronaldinho
couldn't handle it. Fucked up his whole career, bro.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Why do you think Ronaldinho burnt out?
How old was he?
Lifestyle, bro. He didn't burn out at 35, bro. He wasn't doing what Messi's doing now. He burnt out early, bro.
Yeah, but I think he might have been worse than Ronaldo, man. In terms
He
of
was.
partying.
He probably was, yeah. And Ronaldo, that's not what he was.
Because remember he was younger, more money.
That done Ronaldo anyway. It wasn't even that lifestyle.
Facts.
He could handle lifestyle and play. He proved that.
Yeah, it's true.
But he couldn't handle was the injury.
Yeah.
So, well, he could because he still came back. But you know what I mean. Ronaldinho couldn't handle the lifestyle and the playing, bro. It fucked him up. It fucked him up. But he would have lasted a lot longer if that would have happened, bro.
Lampard out, bro.
Lampard, get a new 5-year deal on the table for him now. Get it signed.
Indeedy.
Hey, what if Lampard brought Harry on as his number 2? Would you be on board with that?
Harry Redknapp.
Yeah, a real experienced manager.
No, it's just too much family ties going on. Mason, Redknapp, Lampard. No, get him out.
You wouldn't be down for that?
Nah,
But
it's too
experience
close.
that he's got. Tottenham and that. I mean, he's never won a Prem, but he's got Tottenham experience.
I'll take Brendan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? Because
Harry's good, bro. Harry's got relegation experience, the Portsmouth and that days.
But Harry's
He's
not.
also got like top 4 experience
He's
with
older
the
now, man.
Tottenham
He's
or top
older.
6 experience.
These
We're saying
tactics
he's
now
gone
are
now.
peak.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You
Harry's
can't get
not the
away.
same Harry now,
You'll
yeah.
probably go sign Crouchy, Defoe.
Oh gosh, what's his name? What's my man's name?
Kronkaya.
No, he signed him everywhere.
It's Kronkaya, bro.
Like he did take Concat. Light skin you. Signed him everywhere. Kind of bald. What's his name? Quasi. He loves the Nigel Quasi still. He's a good lad. He loves the Nigel. You know the ones there.
Oh
You
my
make them.
God, do you know what's so funny?
Or Bobby Zamora. He's one of them kind of dons. You get me, Harry. He likes the
Did he
English
buy
centre
Bobby?
forward.
Did he buy Bobby?
I don't know. He might. Have.
Do you remember Bobby?
He might have bought Bobby at some stage of his career. You get me?
I'm not gonna be.
No, Bobby used to bag in that League One or whatever,
Yeah.
and he came to the Prem and it just didn't work. He weren't levels.
Yeah, because he went Tottenham, remember?
Where did he come from again? Bournemouth or something?
I don't know.
Where
Maybe.
did he used to tear it up in Division 1? He used to tear it up, and he came to the Prem, got his step up.
See, back
And
then
he
I
weren't
wasn't really
levels.
a championship.
Bro, Tottenham
guy.
was way too big for him.
Way too big for him. He was good, doing alright at Brighton, I think.
Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton. He done well. Did he get promoted with them through the championship though, or did he get signed
I don't know,
whilst
Spurs-
he was there?
Spurs. I just remember he batted up Division 1. That's what I remember.
He
yeah.
done a bit
And-
alright in the
and
Prem.
Spurs bought him, and it wasn't the thing, bro.
Yeah, but I think Spurs bought him after he done a bit in the Prem.
I can't remember. Either way,
I
it
don't
was,
think
it was too big a move
Yeah,
for him.
definitely a too big a move.
But that's a Harry signing still.
I think he was. Yeah,
Harry would
definitely.
love a man like that. You get me?
He loves grabbing like a
Tom
29-year-old from the
Huddleston and
park.
that.
Like, you can make it, mate. Do you know what? He must have had loads of
Nah.
howlers as well. I know he's had a couple.
Harry.
Yeah, because
he-
you know, like
he's
that
had-
Lampard story kind of
Harry must have had some shockers.
definitely has.
But
some
he's had
shockers,
some.
man.
He's had the Canio and that. He's had some.
The Canio was a
You
baller,
get
bro.
me? He must have bought the Canio. I don't know whether or not he scouted him or the chairman or you get me. Who told him about the
he
Canio?
definitely-
But
he
the Canio was at Celtic, so he wasn't far away. I'm pretty sure Harry must have.
How old is he?
What at Celtic?
Yeah. Is that where he made his name? The Canio.
Yeah, he was. No, he played in Italy, innit? But he
Okay.
came from Celtic to the Prem
Okay.
and batted it up. You get me?
Who have you got next game anyway?
We've got 6 games that on paper should
You got
should,
Villa
should be
tomorrow.
winnable.
Grealish.
We got Villa, but it's at home, and then we got like Sheffield United, Burnley, something like that.
Okay, watch. Fulham have got Man United tomorrow.
Where is it?
Guaranteed drop points.
Craven Cottage.
Craven Cottage. Guaranteed drop points.
Let's not jinx it, but hopefully.
That's what my prediction is. I feel like it's going to be a draw or something like that. Liverpool,
If they play Lookman, innit? Yeah, I see the upset there.
What's that?
I see Burnley taking a point.
A point from Liverpool.
Ben Mee, solid.
Nah,
Solid.
This is hopeful thoughts.
Solid, mate.
It's not based on
You
no
say
facts.
Nick Pope? Come on.
I think Liverpool turn them over comfortably.
Nah, you're sleeping on Burnley, bro.
Why shouldn't I?
Hard working outfit.
Very
Hard working outfit. Yeah, organised.
Where are they in the league again?
They're not in the bottom three, mate.
Oh, Leicester just scored again. Lampard. Do you know what? Get him out.
Bring up the league table.
Madison.
Madders.
Turning on with Mason Mount should.
I did put them both in my 5.
Awful, awful, awful.
Oh no, Madders ain't in my 5. He's too old.
Do you know what? Get Lampard out of here, bro.
I did
But you
put
know the thing
Maddison
is,
over
see what
Mount.
I'm saying? He starts
In my
Callum
top
Hudson-Odoi when he what is your I don't
Yeah,
get
this
it.
guy wanted Callum to start.
You definitely-
He started the game. They're 2-0 down. It's only 20 minutes played.
He's only going to start
What's he
Callum
gonna do now?
with Tammy up front.
He's gonna blame it on the centre forward.
No. What I'm going to blame it with is Kai Havertz not playing well. Tammy not playing well. So what does he go and do? He starts Callum with the other 2 guys that are not playing well,
But
who haven't earned a
Giroud's
start.
not in form. He's not playing. He's on the bench.
Giroud's our best header. I don't care. World Cup winner. He's been our best striker this year.
He might be low on confidence.
Why is he low on confidence? He don't run. All he needs to do is stay in there, bounce
Just-
a couple
yeah,
passes,
yeah, just
knock it in.
Yeah.
Tammy is clumsy as hell. Like, maybe he watched this, maybe he won't. Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but to me, in the Premier League, top elite, Tammy is not better than Giroud. He's not better
Giroud
than
has
Giroud.
scored goals for Arsenal,
And now he's playing
And he scored
Havertz in the
goals.
hole
and he scored goals for you lot.
next
So
to
he's proven.
Kovacic
Giroud's
and
proven.
Mount.
Yeah, I'd play
Lampard
Giroud.
don't know what he's doing, bro.
I play Giroud. Giroud's proven. He's just not like you just don't want Giroud to be your first choice, but he's still proven.
He's definitely proven.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about out of him and Tammy.
Yeah, no, I mean, in the ideal world, you don't want him to be your first choice.
You don't want either of
But
them to be your first choice.
Out of your,
I thought Werner was coming to solve that problem. To be honest with
in
you,
your team, the smartest choice would be Giroud.
so Werner's on the bench. You're playing Havertz in the hole when he hasn't been playing well. Mount's playing at 8 when he's trying to score goals, and then you got Kovacic, and then you're putting Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right. Pulisic, who's not really doing much.
Why is Mount playing deep?
Why? He just scored a goal, bro. Put him in the hole. It's a mess over there, bro. It's a mess. So the quicker we get Lampard out to save his job, save his legacy,
Save his reputation.
reputation,
You can come and be our
better,
assistant,
bro.
like I said.
Because Brendan is laughing right now. Do you know what he's doing at half time right now? He's on the phone to Roman,
Trying to get a
adding
job.
a 0 to that negotiation.
I wouldn't blame him.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Let's get Chelsea. Chelsea have done my head in, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They finished me.
You never know. You might come back.
Never. Lampard out, bro. I can't wait to post some Lampard out tweets.
This guy wants Lampard out.
Get him out. Do you know what the thing is, yeah?
I say keep him in.
Yeah, of course you would, though.
See how
Where
it
does
goes.
Lampard rate a manager in the Prem?
Give him some time. He's low down. He just started though. So
Just started. Like,
what did he do? Derby.
do you know what my thing
Not
is?
Derby. Who was it?
I'm not expecting him to
Who
pull
was he just
up
managing
trees.
before you?
Derby.
Oh, it was Derby.
Yeah, he got to the championship final loss.
Yeah. So
But
that's a different level, bruv. Too.
I'm not asking him to pull up mountains for us. What I am saying is you have to judge a manager by the progression they're making, right? So last year we played with all children. Managed to get top 4. Struggled to get top 4, honestly. But we weren't playing too bad at certain parts of the season. You go and splash 250 M's. You solve the problems you think you got. You get Mendy. Yeah, so cut a long story short, bruv. Like, Lampard out. Obviously, I got my reasons. I'm not going to go in and out. But let's just wrap this podcast up so we can take in the second half of this game. It's been good to catch up with you. Remember to like and subscribe. The arguments we've had in these podcasts or in the podcast, make sure that you let us know your opinion in the comment section. Like and subscribe as always. Ballers Only Podcast. Myself, V10. And we've got Trapper Z in the building too. We'll be back. We're going to give it to them every week now.
We'll be back every week.